first ever, first ever tabletop game. Well, Frozen, thank you very much for joining the Rogues Gallery.
Yeah, so we're going to be alliancing it up.
Hey everyone, we're going in hot. Welcome to my stream. First one of the last session. Welcome to all my friends here. Put their links in the title. Please follow every single one of them now.
Yes, follow them now, or else she'll be sad.
Right now. I'm so sad that I will fall asleep mid-session.
No! Don't do that!
How's it going, everyone? Good to see you all.
It's good to see you.
Great to be here.
Yeah, good to see you all. I'm glad.
Okay. So, hi, I'm RB Man. I'm the DM, or as Nell likes to call me, the Burger Admiral. So, just a little heads up. So, Lancer is a mech-based RPG setting with very sort of like light RP-heavy sort of role-playing boots on the ground section, and then slightly more crunchy mech combat. And we're going to be playing that. It's a very cool game. I'd recommend you all check it out. You can get the rules completely for free by going to the Mastiff Press website for Lancer. And we are going to... I don't know where to go with this. Please help me. I can't end this sentence. Please save my life, please.
Advertise where it's being broadcast.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Twitch and my good friends here, Nell Celestine and Professor Wisteria, they're going to be streaming it. I am DMing, so I did not want that responsibility, so I made other people have that responsibility. That's how life works, kids. Remember
How it goes. Oh, thanks, Norboy.
Yeah. So, just out of curiosity, let's see here. So we have some basic lore set up for our setting. Do I read it, or do like one of you guys want to read the lore setting?
You're the Borger General, so I would assume there would be you.
Is it in the chat?
Yeah, it's in the lore and setting channel. No, I'll read it. It's fine.
I got it.
You can
No,
always
I
take
got it.
turns.
Yeah. Let's all take turns. All right.
Okay. You can read the first paragraph. I'll read the
No,
second one.
tell you what, Wissy, you can read the lore that you wrote yourself. How about that?
You want me to read my friend fiction?
No, I'll read this. This is fine.
Okay.
Nell's right. This is my responsibility. All right. So currently where we're at, you guys should be able to see it on screen because I made it available for the players to see. We're currently on one of 3 ships orbiting each other called the Triad. Now, here's the backstory for that. 500 years ago, 3 colony ships from the same solar body set out at light speeds towards a new system rich in resources, the Hades Peninsula. After all 3 ships suffered a breakdown in the same area of space, the occupants turned against each other. Accusations of sabotage and subterfuge ran rampant, and cooperation turned into mutual distrust overnight. The breakdown of relations completely derailed the original mission goals, and the ships have been stationary ever since that incident. They now exist in a state of perpetual conflict, with any cooperative goals forgotten generations ago. Approximately 75 years ago, the Union discovered the peninsula route during mapping expeditions. Its resources still untapped. It became a new frontier with colonists, prospectors, and people of all walks of life setting out on a gold rush for the system. The first major power to establish a blink gate there would certainly gain an edge over their competition, and therefore the race was on. The three ships were discovered by these new venturers and dubbed the Triad due to their unique circumstances. Because of their position halfway between the system and the nearest blink gate, the Triad has quickly become the most important stop on the journey towards riches undertaken by so many. While the isolation hasn't been kind to the Triad, the newfound exposure has come with a price. Every major player with a stake in the peninsula has converged to exploit their positioning and resources for their own gain, and the citizens of the Triad soon find themselves caught in a crossfire. With this population quickly becoming a revolving door of travelers fortune seekers, the Triad has turned into one of those special places in the galaxy where no one will ask who you are, why you're there, or what you're doing. This is this serves to attract those who want to hide, keep a low profile, or otherwise dodge previous undesirable entanglements, like our players here. Tell you what, why don't you guys go ahead and give my voice a little rest, and why don't you guys go ahead and start just talking about who your characters are? Who wants to go first, or do I have to be the teacher and pick somebody? Okay, guess what? It's Nell. Good luck.
Okay. So my name is Nell. I am playing Athena, also officially known as ATH-ENN4, which stands for Advanced Technological Energy-Based Neural Network Mark IV. She is an NHP, which stands for Non-Humanoid Person, which is a very rarity in the galaxy here, as AIs are either severely limited or are outright destroyed. She used to be part of a program that was designed to research and investigate a certain project, and so she's kind of compulsive whenever she finds information about that. She gained her sentience not too long ago, and was discovered and essentially freed from her confines by Echo 1, and now has her own body and mech, and is trying to find essentially her new purpose in life as she defines herself as who she is and what humans are.
Yay.
In that case, then I'm gonna toss it over, because I'm gonna go by the channel, the display pictures that we have up top, since RB went first, then I went in second. So, haha, Violet, you're up.
All right, let's go. Hey everyone, I'm Violet, and I'm playing my character Nova today. She is a result of a extensive cybernetics project designed to create a super soldier for purposes of corporate warfare. And after meeting with a lot of success, as the latest iteration of that project was eventually en route to be sort of discarded for the next version, but instead of accepting that fate, decided that she was gonna get out of there and strike out on her own and sort of see what actual life besides being a weapon was. And yeah, so sorry.
Okay.
It's been a while since our last session. I'm blanking on my story beats a little bit, but
I have this handy dandy pilot biography.
oh my gosh, Wisty took notes. Thank you.
Well, I have, if you watch my stream, I have an entire situation here of me writing down a whole bunch of things, like the most valuable possession I own, what happened to my family, my tragic life
Amazing.
affairs. And then I guess, as it was asked for, I should read my friend fiction on stream, since it's important to the story.
Why don't you introduce your character first, and then we'll go.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay, perfect.
Hi everyone, I'm playing Niall. Her real name is Eileen, but she goes by Niall. Hi, I'm Wisteria, by the way. Good to meet you all. Hello. She is arrogant, secretive, and proud. I am a new type, which for those of you who haven't played Gundam, are basically kind of psychics, but not really. It is a very, very light psychic, more akin to like a stronger empathy than throwing around lightsabers, power, things like that. My motivation is a new life beyond that of regular humans. In a situation similar to Violet and her character, I was also in an experimental program trying to create the best possible super soldier. Except for that, instead of using cybernetic enhancements, they decided to do a different kind of thing, which was mental enhancements and training through that. It kind of worked enough to the point where we decided that instead of being a pure human, I am a new type. Most valuable person in my life is myself. I have spent an entire lifetime in a program being told that I am the one of the most important people in the world. So I am. And it ended up being through a funny situation that we were always ended up in the same encounters with Nova, and we were kind of both the aces of our individual programs. And I wrote a small story about this, which I will now read for you all, if that is okay.
He looked deeply into Nova's eyes and was like, wow, those are some nice lenses.
I guess this is actually pretty
God,
long now that I'm
spoilers.
looking at this. This is like 2,000 words.
It's definitely our biggest piece of in-game lore so far.
In-game lore. Okay.
Well, if you want, we can
How
just
about
go
we
on to other stuff.
introduce our last character, and I can read it if people are interested. Let me know, chat, if you want to read it.
By the
Yeah.
way, my chat's calling you Psychic Light, now in lemon lime flavor.
Yes, that is exactly it.
Let's go.
All right, Evil, would you like to
Super
introduce
high.
your character, please, and yourself?
Well, hello everybody. My name is Evil. Like Wisty, I kind of took my inspiration from my character from Gundam, specifically Gundam Dumlo, because that is my favorite Gundam series. I am playing Echo One. That is his hacker name. So essentially, his background is he grew up in the slums, and then eventually he learned how to hack, and then eventually we became the #1 hacker in the world. And right now, we are joining everybody else on this adventure to seek riches and glory before we eventually fade away into starting a new life together.
Yay!
Yeah, hanging out with the homies, you know.
Yeah, Chad, don't be fooled. He's actually just a murder hobo. Don't be fooled.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I am the residential murder hobo at this point.
We have multiple murder hobos, probably.
You can't hack and slash without hacking.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
But also, I'd like to point out too, this is Evil's first game, and I'm pretty sure everyone here, when they played their first RPG game, was a little bit of a murder hobo. So,
When I was like 10, yes.
It's a great place to start.
yeah. So, I have complete faith in Evil's ability to expand beyond that.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. I gotta support my players, because otherwise they'll rebel against me and overthrow me, and then what will I do then? With my head on a pike?
I'm gonna be honest. Don't expect me to
Oh,
overthrow
no.
you. I don't want to DM right now. I have spent many years being a dungeon master. I will hard pass whenever I get the chance.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait, what kind of dungeon, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna... Alright, so I'm
Oh my
gonna...
God.
Never too early for
Again.
content.
Yeah,
It
I
starts.
know.
It starts. By the way, we're all degenerates.
So chat, I'm probably
Yeah,
not
so
gonna be
y'all-
saying too much,
If you guys caught
but I
our
will
stream from
probably
last
type
week,
out
it was-
Would you guys
responses,
believe it?
whenever
But
it's
I'm
not
the
my
most
turn or
say-so
I'm
in
not
here.
voice acting.
Yes.
Just so you guys are aware. Okay.
If you say so.
So, chat, do you want me to read my friend fiction or not?
I mean, it's 2,000 words. That's pretty long.
I don't actually know if it's 2,000 words. I just guessed based on the length.
Well, tell you what, how about this? We'll do that a bit later, just because, unfortunately, guys, we are under a little bit of a time constraint today, just because
true.
Evil does have some stuff going up tomorrow morning, so we've only got a couple hours to play, so I think we'll push through, and then we can go over it another time, Wisty. Does that sound alright with you?
That sounds 100% a-okay. I was thinking we were looking for content.
No, we are all good. I'm going to so I'm just going to let you guys in on a little bit of what we've done a session 0 just to get everyone to know each other and get people familiar with the rules. So I'm just going to go over some of the setting for that, and then we're just going to hop right into it. So currently they are on the triad ship Bitchin, originally spelled ambition, but the A and the M have fallen off, so it is now the Bitchin. Don't ask me. It's that way. Don't fight me. What do you call it? It's a long-lived ship that started as a colony vessel. It was then repurposed into a mining vessel for centuries before once again being retrofitted as a colony ship for the Hades Peninsula expedition. Its service record spans over 3,000 years. Because of its lax immigration laws, it boasts the largest population of the Triad, but this population is strictly controlled, and only those with a corporate working permit can earn a living. This makes access to work permits one of the most important commodities here. Once at the bottom of the financial totem pole, they now rival the other Triad ships after eliminating all trade restrictions and economic sanctions. This has come at the cost of corruption. The ship is now run by wealthy criminal families and greedy corporations with little regards for more than their own profits. Ironically, this vessel that spent most of its life as a colony has been transformed back into a barely habitable industrial wasteland since its breakdown. At first glance, one wouldn't even believe that it could support life. Factories and manufacturing plants have all but consumed its interior living spaces, and residential dwellings are non-existent. The cloud of smoke surrounding these facilities completely blocks out the artificial lighting system, making it feel more like a mine than a city. Slime, runoff, and refuse covered the ground, and scavengers do their best to subsist off of these byproducts of this industrial machine.
The pungent stench of mildew emanates from the wet dungeon walls.
I'm doing my best here. I'm trying.
No, you're doing great, RV. Don't worry.
You are doing great. I couldn't read
Nell's
this. I'm
just-
sorry.
Nell's being a shitlord.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. I'm pretty sure we're all shitlords, so it's on brand. So that's kind of the setting where we're at, and so far our group has arrived, and they have managed to obtain a work permit by working through an organization called the Monbrack Operational Branch Systems, and they currently have a work permit from them after delivering a mysterious package that was about 85 pounds, and it was a foot by about 2 inches thick with a weird symbol on it. And here, I'll show you guys this weird symbol. This symbol also appears on a lot of graffiti on a lot of buildings you guys have seen around the station. They ran into a little bit of trouble. I don't know. If this is an actual symbol, then I'm a fucking master.
No, it isn't.
Good.
I
Okay.
was just making a joke.
Good.
RB flashing gang signs.
Yeah, exactly. So they have now done some work for them. They now have work permits and can accept some work. And they also managed to make some enemies. A gang tried to rob them for
Let's move on and
their
pretend that
big
nonsense
chunk
never
of metal
happened.
that they had, saying it was
Try to
their
take
blood
me for
right.
my chungus.
Yeah. Thank you. So that's currently where we're at, but they've successfully delivered it. They've put themselves in the good graces of the Malenbrack, and now they're simply just trying to find some more work. And we're just going to start off with, why don't you guys just start telling me how you guys want to go about doing this? You guys have just finished your last mission. Your mechs are getting a little bit of work done on them to repair some of the issues you've been having. Nell, you managed... Nell's mech was attacked by another mech with a weird sort of sword that had some sort of metal that vibrated violently and then exploded.
Yes.
And I'm assuming that you probably picked a little chunk of that out if you could.
Most likely, so that way I could
Yes.
examine it.
Yes. Okay. So with that, we're off, and you guys can just go ahead. And what would you like to start doing? Where should we go from here? Because this is led by the players. It's not led by me. What is your guys' thing that you want to be doing right now?
Well, first and foremost, I would assume we need to get paid.
Yes, you are in fact all currently penniless because they do not. These stations work on more of a barter economy than a legal tender currency.
Do they accept BFE as payment?
No,
I
no, they're
barter?
not. It's not a space station of anime.
Oh
girls.
no.
No.
Well, I mean, technically, I think it might actually be a space station of anime girls now, but still.
Yo.
We
Hey,
have
yo.
that effect, you know.
Yeah, I know. What do you guys want to be doing? Like, there's quite a few things you could be doing, but the main thing you probably want to be doing is figuring out, how are we going to feed ourselves past, like, the couple days of rations we have, and then where are we staying? Because you think staying out in the streets here is a good way to lose several of your organs, never to find them again.
Yeah, I'd rather not be sleeping in shifts out here on the streets. So, how about we get our money and find some sort of accommodations here while we wait for mech repairs?
We definitely need to go get paid. I'm sort of haunted by the encounters we had with the crew that was trying to interdict our last mission, though. And I'm really wondering what was in that box and why they wanted it so badly.
Yeah, so just to give a little bit of more information about it, it was not a box. It was what you guys appear to just be a solid slab of metal. You don't know if it could open, but it felt pretty solid all the way through.
Yeah, I'm curious about the chunk. I want to
Curious
follow
about
up.
the Chungus. Okay then. How would you like to find out about the Chungus?
Well, that's secondary to our very real concern of let's get paid and find lodging.
Okay.
Mhm.
Uh,
Do you want to work on Chungus while I get us on the other end? We're a duo.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
okay. So, what do we want to do first? Do we want to get the lodging first or get the Chungus first?
I'm gonna go and get paid.
Okay then.
Nova is gonna start working on figuring out the obelisk and how it's gonna recreate life.
Sure. Perfect.
Okay.
right.
In that case, then I will escort Nihil to go get the currency.
Yep.
All right.
Niall.
All right. So, you guys go back to the same sort of like lackadaisical work office you guys went to when you first got there because it was one of the only places that had a sign in the window saying looking for work
Yeah.
or hiring people. You guys end up sitting in the waiting room for quite a few hours, just
No.
hanging out, until eventually you're called into a private room which just has 4 chairs facing a glass window. You guys take a seat, and then after a couple minutes, you guys see a shadow walk up behind the glass, and it looks kind of like this.
Whoa,
Prove it.
Amogus.
Yeah, exactly.
Among Us? Alright.
When you guys delivered the package, you were given a little receipt, and you hear from the intercom there, you hear a voice that goes, "Pickup or completion?"
Completion.
Completion button.
The little don't touch door slams open very violently, and a tray pulls out, and with a little like scanner on it, says, "Insert receipt."
Since
Alright,
I'm the one
take
who
the
dropped it off,
paper.
I'm assuming I have it.
One of us does.
Yeah, whoever wants to be holding it. I'm assuming you guys brought the receipt to the place to get paid. I'm assuming you guys brought your
Yes.
paycheck to the check cashing place.
We
Yes.
do have the receipts, yes.
And
Yes.
did we
Um,
forgo?
Alright.
Okay,
Since I dropped it
Now,
off,
just remember,
I
you
would
guys
assume
can't
I
get
have it.
reimbursed for expenses without your receipts. So just remember that.
Okay. I will place the receipt there.
Okay. The receipt gets pulled into a little machine. It does some little beeping. A few things flash up on the screen. It bings green, and then after it bings green, very violently, the drawer just snaps back shut, and the little flap comes back up. And then you just hear kind of what sounds like a change machine, just like sort of like swirling coins. And you hear like
Sweet,
metal
sweet
clanking on
fitting.
metal.
paid.
And
We better not get paid in quarters.
And the drawer punches out again, and there is like a handful of small little metal discs there.
We got paid in quarters.
There were slightly more than a quarter, but yes.
We got paid in the money that's only usable at their casino. So we have
oh,
the
yeah,
gamble.
you got Viso Bucks.
Don't worry, this isn't a company town at all, I promise. Okay?
I mean, we are on the ship, the good ship Bitcoin, so
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so he says payment in full, 4 people, extra bonus for hazard pay.
yo.
How many coins are there?
There's like quite a few different ones. There's a few big ones, a few small ones. They're all of different colors, but there's about 30 coins total.
Okay. I take them, get them out of the way, and then I find a safe, smart space with Athena and go and figure out the split on it.
All right. Well, just what do you call it? After you guys take the coins, the drawer snaps shut again. So make sure you don't lose any fingers. And the voice from behind the mirror says, "New assignment tomorrow, 9 a.m." And then just the light from behind the shadow disappears, and you hear a loud buzzing as the door opens to let you guys back out into the waiting room area. So, sure.
We take our leave.
Yeah, when you take the coins, they're not quite exactly divisible, but you can almost kind of divide them into 4 equal piles. But there's a few like little loose ends, just because 30 doesn't divide into 4 super favorably. All right, and where do you guys want to go from here? You have now been officially paid for your job. You have officially made yourself part of the working class system on this ship. I'm sorry for your loss.
Mr. Dungeon Master Burger,
Yes.
while this is going on, maybe I'm looking around for the only lead we have on those other folks, which was that interesting symbol you showed us earlier.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
I'm assuming Echo went with you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I do have word on the street, so yeah, I would definitely
Yeah.
love to accompany you.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys, this is the symbol. You guys see the symbol literally everywhere. It's on everything. Some buildings have obviously painted over it. Some buildings have scraped it off, but it is absolutely everywhere. So, what would you guys like to do to try to find out about this?
If I've learned anything about information gathering, it's that we need to go to a bar.
Okay,
No.
perfect. I can't wait for Evil to get 14 beers deep and for
You mean 18
Or-
beers?
18.
18.
yeah, 18. Yeah, okay, perfect. I was hoping you wouldn't go all the way to 18. I thought maybe 14. You're like, yeah, this is my limit.
No, I'm sorry. I'm a low key alcoholic.
No half stepping.
Low key.
No half step. All right, you
Low
guys
key,
usually
high key.
find-
Low key drunk all the time. Got it.
You guys walk up to what appears like you, from the distinct smell of alcohol and music. You guys come up to what looks like it's actually an automotive garage, but it in fact reeks of alcohol and what you call it, vomit. So you're pretty sure it's a bar.
Nice.
Do you want to go inside?
Yeah, let's do it.
You go inside, and it is definitely an old automotive garage, but it is now full of a bunch of drunken people kind of mumbling to each other at tables, just sort of hanging out, just having a good old time. Just
Are there any
being
hot
drunk.
rods?
There is a chassis of a hot rod suspended from the ceiling.
Whoa, nice.
Mhm. Yeah, so it looks like these people here are, in fact, quite inebriated, and they're trying to just barely get through their lives. So, what would you like to do? So, just before you guys start doing anything, I'm just going to go over one of the basic core conceits of how Lancer works, and that is when you're making skill checks, it works in a very specific way where the player names the goal that they're trying to accomplish. And then me as the GM will tell them what sort of consequences for failure they could possibly have. And then we determine any sort of like bonus stats or anything like that. And then we roll, and on a D10 or on a d20. On a 10 plus, they succeed. And if they don't, then they fail and they take whatever consequences I have set out for them. I can also change it a little bit by making it risky, in which case they still succeed on a 10 to a 20, but they take the consequence regardless. Or I can make it heroic, where they can only succeed on a 20 plus, which is quite difficult, in fact. So I don't think anyone's going to do that. Please don't fucking do that immediately. I swear to God, just don't. I can't handle it.
Nat 20, let's go!
Okay, so what would you guys like to do?
I mean, we don't want to seem like narcs. We need to just like buy a drink and
You
blend
already
in and
seem like narcs because you were wearing some of
God
the
damn it.
cleanest clothing in this entire bar.
fuck.
You look like you have taken a shower this millennium.
Well, there goes that plan.
Yes, but no one seems to give a shit. People are just like, yeah, whatever. There's some newbies that are gonna wander through here, and then they're gonna eventually piss off. No one seems to care. Like they can tell that you're new, but they do not give a single flying fucking McDucky.
I want to buy a drink and I want to talk to the barkeep.
Okay, no problem. Do you have any money? Have you gotten the money?
I'm gonna open a tab.
RB,
Yes.
may I ask, what is the environment like again in the bar? Is there are there some people that look like they are up to no good?
No, it mostly just looks like a bunch of working class people. There's some people in the back playing cards that, are being very boisterous and loud, and they look like they might be rough and tumble, but they don't look like they're doing anything like sort of illegal or illicit. It just looks like they're, there's some good old boys having a little bit of, fun time at the bar in between them shifts.
Is it more of like low tier society?
Yes, it's very much like a dive bar in a lower income neighborhood. It's very much like, it's the type of place you go into, and it still has the original vinyl from when it was built in the 1940s, and there's a pool table that's missing half of the pool balls.
Okay, there's a pool table. Is there a poker table by chance?
No, but there are just people playing poker at the back table.
Okay.
What do you call it?
Oh, let's go gamble.
Yeah.
I'd actually like to sit down at the poker table. That's cool.
Yeah,
See if
sure.
I can gather some
Well, let's
information.
finish Violet's thing first. Violet, do you want to try to buy a drink, or have you realized that you have no money?
Upon realizing that my pockets are indeed empty of the good old clinkin' coin, I'm gonna accompany Echo here to the poker tables.
All right. So there is an open seat at the table. It's like a big, 8-person table, and there's only 6 people sitting at it. So you're just gonna sit there. Evil, how would you like to handle this situation?
So am I currently sitting down or have I not sat down yet?
It is up to you whether you want to sit down right now or not.
Okay.
But you are definitely within sitting range of the table.
Okay.
The
So
people at
as
the table have definitely noticed you, but they have yet to do anything about it.
Okay. So I do have the skill of act unseen or unheard. Is it
So
possible
what, you're going to
use
try to
that?
stealth onto the table while...
No. So
That's
I would
literally
like
in front of
to.
20
I would
people.
like to, as I walk by the table, as I approach the table again, if this is possible, the person that is winning, I'd like to pickpocket a couple of chips to enter into this poker game.
We buy in, let's go.
Yes,
Steal
okay,
the buy-in.
Sure. Fucking 100%. Let's do this. Let's
Oh
let's
boy,
already
here we
make
go!
a mess. Okay, so your goal is that you want to steal enough sort of stuff to kind of get your way into this game, correct?
Let's just
You
say
got it.
let's just say 2 poker chips. Let's just say 2 of the valued
Just,
at the
just enough
most.
to ante.
Yeah,
All
just
right,
enough to get at.
I wouldn't say. Okay, actor and scene or unheard does in fact apply in this situation. What am I doing here? All right. Your background as a hacker, I don't think has prepared you for pickpocketing, so you cannot invoke your background. So your main consequences here are you fail, you knock all of their poker chips on the ground, they immediately notice, and bad stuff happens. They find you stealing their poker chips, in which case bad stuff happens. Or another possibility, you steal the chips and they realize, wait, how do you have chips? You're new here.
I have a question.
Yes.
What if I do some dumb shit to distract them while Evil's doing this? Would that be helpful? Can we arrange that?
As a fellow player, can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Do you have anything on you that you can offer instead, like a pistol or something you can put down as collateral for your first hand?
I'm not giving up my knife gun.
I'm just saying, like, as an option, that would be a way for you to avoid, the risky consequences. And
Okay.
also buy in on the table.
Okay.
Really good suggestion.
I like risk and knife guns, though.
Yeah. So Evil, I have now made the consequences clear to you. Would you like to continue with this action?
What is
And
what
yes,
does chat
Violet,
say?
I
Chat,
will
does,
allow you to help, which will give
do
Evil
Gamba
plus
on this
1d6.
chat. I'm down for the Gamba. I'm down to Gamba on this.
You know, it's
little street
completely-
rat about to go pit pocket. Hell yeah, I'm down.
All right, then.
Here we go.
Go ahead and roll me 1d6 plus 2, and then add an extra d6 to it. This is
You're good at this.
1d6 plus 2. You said?
yes, plus 1d20.
D20 plus.
1d20 plus 2 plus 1d6 because I'm giving you an accuracy modifier because Violet's like just kind of like chatting them up and like they don't mind a lady chatting them up, so they're just kind of like going with it for right now.
RB, I have the show off skill, so I want to roll up and as I'm introducing myself to the players at the table, do like a sort of revolver ocelot pistol spinning routine.
Oh no. Alright, I'm still kind of baby with this, so I have to type roll 1d20 plus 2 and then roll or just plus
no,
1d20 or d6.
Type 1d20, type roll 1d20 plus 2 space 1d6.
I think I did it right. I hope I did. Did I do this right? I don't
No,
think I
you need to
Another
have
plus,
that
but
plus.
just roll 1d6. Roll 1d6,
Okay,
then we'll
okay.
count it.
Oh my god, I'm stupid. I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's all
No, it's fine. We're gonna get there. Don't worry.
There.
Oh, can
Okay,
I only
perfect.
see people that have digital dice as rolls established?
Yes, I think that's the thing.
Okay.
Okay. So all right. So you easily managed to pocket about like 5 or 6 of the chips. Enough for you to do a hand or two while Violet's just kind of, more or less just playing with her knife gun a little bit. Being a little distracting. You're not going to do a revolver ocelot performance unless you want me to make you roll for it, in which case you could easily do some more damage. So if you want to do more damage, I will let you do the revolver ocelot performance. But if you just want to be slightly distracting, then you are more than welcome to just be slightly distracting.
You know what? I already said I do it. I'm gonna roll for it.
Okay. Okay,
turn
perfect.
on your 3D dice. Turn on your 3D dice.
Okay, one of these theoretical consequences that could happen is, you could drop the gun and it could go off.
That'll happen.
You could like make these guys upset and be like, "Yo, why are you pulling your gun, man? We're in a bar. We're having a good time." It's like, why don't you go ahead and roll me d20? Tell you what, you're a super soldier, right? So I'll let you invoke your background if you want, so you can get a plus 1 d6. So I think you're just rolling the same thing Evil did then, right? Amazing.
Yo, let's go.
Oh, okay.
The big
You get a
2-0,
plus 2
baby.
then. You're at 22. Like you
Let's
just start
go.
doing this, and like these guys, they're just inebriated enough, and they just give so little shits about anything else going on that they are like actually just all struck, and they put down their cards and they're like clapping and like they're like, "Damn, yo!" And because of that, we'll say Evil's able to steal like a handful of like 10 chips from all of them without none of them noticing.
You did it, Reddit.
Damn.
Let's go. We did it. The Gamba worked.
Good job.
I can't believe that actually worked, and you didn't just cause a bar fight on the first.
I know, right? I didn't have to take on 5 guys.
Bar fights?
Again.
Not in my
Guys
TTRPGs.
for burgers?
Wisty, don't worry. They haven't finished
Evil,
yet.
you can
There's
take
still
on 5
plenty
guys.
of time. Yeah.
In a fight, right?
Mhm.
He still hasn't answered whether or not it's in a fight. I
It
keep
was-
asking
it
him
was.
this, and he won't tell me.
It was in a fight.
Brew Rose,
I'm
it's
saying
already
it right now.
happening. Yes.
It was in a
Sure.
fight.
Sure it was. You don't sound too confident about that though.
Yeah, Subaru knows. Subaru was the DM that time.
Yeah. And okay, and what happened when you tried to take on 5 guys?
I got the shit beat out of me.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Just so we're all on the same page here. Okay, you are now in possession of 10 poker chips. What would you like to do?
All right. So I'm gonna ask Violet. Violet, would you like to be at the table, or would you like me to play?
I'm going to leave this to
Good
you.
help.
I don't have a lot of gambling experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, have a good
If it's okay, I would like to. I'd like to sit at the table.
Yeah, I mean, they're like, what do you call it? They saw you come in with her, so they're like, "Hey, man, you're all right. Yeah, sit down, come play." And they invite you to sit down at the table too, Violet.
Yeah, I'll take a seat. Let's do it.
All right. And what do you call it? One of the players is like, "Here, have some on me," and he slides 2 chips to you.
Beautiful.
Extra 2 chips. Let's go.
Oh, that's awesome.
We got chippies.
Beautiful.
Okay. So what would you guys like to do? You're now
so
at the table. These guys have gone back to chatting and playing and more or less just bullshitting with each other. You know, talking about how they fornicated with each other's mothers, and you know how their wives are ugly.
Okay. So now, theoretically speaking, of course, theoretically, how much of these how much money is this are these poker chips worth right now that we have?
You have absolutely no fucking idea because you
No
just
idea?
kind of
Okay.
stole them blindly, and you have no idea what the
They're not
economy
numbered.
of the
I thought
station
they'd be
is.
numbered at least. All right. Okay.
Yeah, there's symbols on them that you don't understand because
Okay.
they are custom chips made out of what obviously used to be washers and nuts that have been welded together into poker chips.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So, with everything that just occurred, with Violet doing her pistol dance and all that good stuff, in terms of homie levels, how close are we to these people? In terms of, are we like super close now? Like, are we
They
also
basically have
involving?
not noticed you, and they've completely ignored you. But they're already trying to chat up Violet, and they're already basically assuming that she is one of their friends.
My homie
Okay.
levels are off the charts.
Exactly. Basically, you just walked up, you did like your sick breakdance moves, and they all clapped, and they invited you to join their breakdancing gang. That is
Okay.
that is more or
Everyone
less
has one of those, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, why don't we give you guys a second to think about what you want to do from there, and why don't we pass this back over to Nell and Westian? What would you guys like to be doing right now while these guys are apparently not making asses out of themselves?
We were going to begin. We got paid. The second part of our objective was to find someplace secure to stay. So, I am going to try finding as secure of an area as possible, preferably someplace with a lock, a hotel or a motel if possible,
We should
or
find the access terminal in order to facilitate ease of information transfer.
sure. Let's,
Okay, there's not like
Yeah.
this place isn't exactly user friendly. There's not an access terminal, but if you look around, you could see some sort. You found a couple like completely random data ports that you think you could plug into. It looks like they're powered, but you have no idea what they're connected to.
do you want to try jacking into one of these ports over here? And I point over the port that's near a dripping like faucet, like pipe. And it's just like or
Any
should we
hole
just
is a goal.
continue
Alright.
I broke the dungeon master. I'm sorry.
I'd like to roll to investigate to see if I can locate a access point or a terminal nearby that could give us information on a place where we can either rent or stay at.
Sure. So are you trying to find a terminal specifically, or just try to find a place to stay? Which of the two?
Preferably, if it's obviously noticeable, a place to stay. If not, an access terminal which I could use to get the appropriate information we would.
I would like you to just pick one or the other, please, as your goal. Are you trying to find a place to stay or an access port terminal?
If we're on a ship, Okay, question first, if I may, just to clarify.
Yes.
Does it look like the ship has been, like, the inside, I know it's all junky and stuff. Is it been massively overhauled inside? Like, it looks nothing like it was originally built? Or...
Oh yeah, this ship has a 3,000-year service record, and there is another ship crashed into it. It has been rebuilt, scrapped, and then at some point another ship crashed into it, and rather than bothering to remove it, they just kind of started welding it to the rest of the ship.
Okay, so then the terminal access would give us limited information on what we would actually need. Because they
I
probably
don't
wouldn't
think
have
we'd be
updated
finding
that.
much on the official records for this ship. I think it's more going to be hearsay over a good place to stay.
Okay, so then I would like to just do some regular investigation.
Sure, no problem. So your goal is to investigate to find a place explicitly to stay, right?
Correct.
All right. I don't think there's any major consequences to that. The most is you look like a weirdo and maybe some like people tell you to bugger off, but there's no like dangerous consequences to that. So yes, you are easily able to find a place for stay, especially if you're newfound wealth. They want 3 of your smallest coins for 4 people, and they show you what is more or less a prison cell that they have put an extra bunk in. And there is a toilet. So there's a toilet and 2 bunk beds and a little table.
Will this be
Three of the
accommodating
small
for
ones?
you?
Been doing worse. If we've never used the bunk beds, we'll be fine. And I will surrender over 3 of our small coins.
All right. The lady takes them and wanders back to the front desk.
Yeah.
You guys have successfully found this. This is your room. It's yours until the end of the week.
Oh, till the end of the week. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, they don't do daily stuff here. They do everything on weekly pay cycles.
Okay.
Is it like a card key, or like how do you access it?
It appears to be a coin op, and the lady gave you a special coin that once you get in the room, you can take out of the back of the coin operator. So like imagine one of those gumball machines, but instead of a quarter, it's like a weird like electronic poker chip.
Okay. That's good
And
enough for me for right now.
Yeah, and the door doesn't swing in, it slides. Like imagine this is like a train, so everything slides. Everything's meant to be as space efficient as possible.
Alright. Now, if I was Nova and Echo, where do you think I would go?
Echo.
I mean, I'm assuming you guys are in communication with each other, right? So you guys can find each other.
Echo.
Yeah, I was going to
Knowing
ask about that.
personality, most likely
Do we
to
have
drunk.
comms?
Yes,
I
you
know
guys
I have like
comm.
a built-in comp, yeah.
You
Most
guys have each
likely
other.
Location bar.
Yeah,
78%
yeah, you guys-
accuracy.
You guys have find a friend. It's fine.
Uh,
It might take you a little bit longer to find them because this place doesn't necessarily follow a map or strict directions, but you will eventually find them.
SMS, room secured, pay secured. Where are you? Question mark emoji.
Stop.
Can I send our coordinates?
Yeah, of course.
Let's do it. It won't necessarily tell them how to get there, but it'll at least let them know where we are.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, and then, so you guys are at this poker table, you know, you're chatting up these guys, you know, they're all bullshitting with you, you know. Evil, they've basically completely ignored your existence. They don't notice you or care, and they're mostly just chatting between themselves and Violet, because Violet has
Okay.
become one of the boys.
Okay.
Alright, so what would you guys like to do now?
Well, I would say, since they're super friendly with Violet, I'd say we can, let's see if we can get some information out of these guys.
Sure.
Yeah, let's see. I want to ask about the weird symbol we've been seeing everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How are you asking about it?
How am I asking? Let's see, like,
Usually by opening their mouth and facilitating
Yeah.
the words.
but more contextually, like, we ain't from these parts. What's this all about?
Yeehaw.
Okay, so
Yeehaw.
one of the one of the theoretical consequences to this is you have stepped into some dog shit that you are not even remotely prepared to deal with. And maybe you will accidentally break your friendship with your new friends. So if you're okay with those consequences, you can go ahead and just roll me a raw d20.
What do you think, Evil? Do we want to try and make some money off these boys first, or do we want to just immediately ply them for info?
I mean, I'm down for the gamble if you're down for the gamble.
I'm like, let's make some money first. We have the setup for that, so so maybe I'm gonna rethink that decision and let's just play some card games.
Sure, no problem. They are playing a card game you guys have completely no idea of. They kind of half sloppily and drunkenly explain to you the rules. It's a game of trying to build the best 3-card ship you can out of the cards they give you to, sort of reference the to reference the triad, which is where they live. It's a popular game across all these stations.
Somehow, Violet ends up with a Uno reverse card, an Ash Blossom, and a Stasis card.
No.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
I'm gonna special summon Cyber Dragon.
Okay. They have no monsters on their field, so how would you like to do that?
Illegally.
Okay, got it. Illegal game state. Got it. Perfect. Okay. So you guys, what do you call it? You can go ahead gambling. The only real consequence here is that you will lose all of your money.
I feel like we can work this, though. I feel like we can work this a little bit.
With any, so.
They're half drunk, super sloppy. I mean, I'd like to invoke my skill because I can also cheat at card games. I'd like to cheat to pull an Exodia from my hand, or from my pocket.
Cheat to win. Gotcha.
Cheat to win.
Play number 39, Utopia.
So.
I'd like to pull an Exodia out of my pocket and win.
What skill are you using for cheating?
Act unseen or unheard. It perform a quick action or maneuver without being seen or unheard, such as pickpocketing, unholstering, or cheating at cards.
You're not wrong. Okay. Okay, sure. Based on the fact you literally don't know the rules to the game and you don't know what cards are in the deck, though, you are going to suffer a d6 penalty to that. So you're going to roll me a d20 plus 2 minus a d6.
Plus 2 minus 1 d6. I think I did it right.
I don't think it does the minus.
My God.
The little dice rolling sound is so cute.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, you need to set it up. So
FYI, you can
all
just
see
do
your dice.
/R.
/R, yeah, thank you.
You can also turn on your dice in the little settings thing so you can see them actually roll.
It's really cute.
Yeah, you want to write it as like an equation. So you got a bunch of spaces there you don't need. Like if you see the way I wrote it.
Okay, yeah, thank you guys. Like I said, I'm still learning.
You're
No
good.
worries.
No,
Yeah,
you're good.
turn on your 3D dice as well.
I didn't
That's
know
a
you could actually do that.
That's a D2.
Wait.
Evil, you rolled a D2.
Oh no.
Because you copied mine exactly.
I did. Listen.
Right.
There you go. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Hold on, guys. This is terrible, guys. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh my God.
Alright, Evil.
My
Take a
dyslexia
second.
is kicking
Take a
in.
second.
It's my dyslexia. I'm so sorry.
You know what?
There you go.
At least you didn't roll
I'm gonna say that
2,000
doesn't count
d20.
because his dice aren't showing up on screen yet.
I'll lead him through that.
Here.
after here.
I think I just set it up right now.
Well, you know
Oh,
what,
wonderful.
Violet? At least it's not as bad as forgetting the edit room command and having to put it in wrong 3 times to change your room number.
Hey, you know what? The last 3
Oh,
streams,
no.
I've nailed that every single time.
Yo, congrats.
I'm a real pro streamer now.
Okay, Evil, with your 5, you try to cheat. You do an incredibly poor job of it. They notice you're cheating. They kind of don't care, though, because they rinse you for all of your tokens, so they're like, this guy's cheating, but he has no idea what he's doing. Like
Damn.
he cheated by drawing 2 cards, but, the 2 of the cards he drew are literally, like a blank card and someone else's business card.
A lot of greed allows me to draw someone else's business card.
Exactly. So they think it's adorable watching you as an off-worlder kind of play this game very incredibly poorly. So they just kind of take your money and seem to just not care that you're cheating. But it's
All right, that's
they
fine with me.
They know.
they are very aware of your cheating now.
Oh, damn.
I'm
Alright,
gonna
This is all on
I'm
you.
gonna play just a normal non-cheating hand.
Sure.
I'm just gonna try my best.
she plays Ash Blossom accidentally on Evil. That's why he got caught.
Yes, exactly.
Got hand trapped.
All right, Violet. Let me see.
No
Play-
called by the grave.
No,
We're
not
playing
yet.
Boomer Yu-Gi-Oh here. You can't play hand traps, so you played a hand trap. That's how they knew you're cheating.
Yeah.
When
all
you're
right,
when you're in the goat format tournament and you try to max C.
No. You try to play Imperial Order, and then I just like stand next to the grave going, "Ha, suck it."
Well, I'm just trying to think if there's anything worse than trying to max C in GOAT format, where you get like 2 special summons a game.
Let's see. We have Exarion and probably not Cyber Dragon, but people will apparently fight you about that.
Okay, I need you to just roll. Are you going to try to use any of your skills here? Yes or no?
I don't think I have any gambling related skills, to be honest.
I would also agree with that. So why don't you go ahead and just roll me a fat d20?
Oh, it's fat, all right.
Oh, look at that fat dice.
They can tell that you're not cheating, and they also
Just-
think it's adorable that you lose horrendously. So what do you call it? In the next order of rounds, they buy you a shot.
Yo,
Evil, they
let's
don't buy
go.
you shit.
Go.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
Shots.
And you guys are now officially out of tokens.
Oh fuck. Well, we
You both-
tried.
It's okay. I'll just steal more.
Yeah. What
Terrible.
if you stole more?
I would not recommend it. They took all your tokens. If you pull out more tokens, they're gonna know.
Also, they
don't know what's in our pockets.
Yeah,
They've also
exactly.
noticed that you are a cheat, and they are aware that you have no tokens left. So you will
shit.
you will have a bad time if you want to do this. That is fine, but this is going to be what do you call it? This is going to be heroic, which means on a 10 to 20, you still take consequences.
Hmm.
So you would need to roll over a 20 to get away with it scot-free.
Oh,
Maybe we
no.
should just chill.
Well, since they took our money, I'd say how about we now ask them.
They took our money
back.
Yeah, since no, it was our money the second it went into my
Our
hand.
money.
It was our money. Well,
In Soviet
since
space station,
they have
the
it
money
back
belongs to us.
again, since they're super chill with you, how about we ask them what goes on out here?
Yeah. What's the deal? What's the word on the street?
sitch? Mhm.
They basically give you some like doomer millennial stuff of you work, you die, and then you keep working to pay off your debt from being dead.
So
Okay.
16 tons. Got it.
Yes.
Am I able to ask them, where can I find some higher paying jobs, on the DL, on the download?
They just immediately start laughing at you because they think you're the funniest thing they've ever seen because of your complete lack of understanding of anything that happens here. It's
Damn.
like
Really
it's
sounds
like
like me.
watching it's like watching an alien try to go to an arcade and try to understand that they're not supposed to put the joystick in their mouth.
Are you
God.
calling me a child?
No, a child has a better sense of the world around them than you do
Oh.
currently.
Thanks, RB. I appreciate it.
But they basically say like there is no download work here, and like one of them pulls out their like work permit and says every single job you do goes on this permit, and it's yours until you die. And it's linked to your genetic DNA.
Hmm.
So
Crispy.
it's like everything you do they know. So there is no down low work. As to get better paying stuff, unfortunately, like you have to kind of take a bunch of shit jobs almost to sort of like level up your thing to prove that you are a consistent performer to get better paying jobs. But a lot of them, but like they mostly tell you that's a trap and a waste of your time because you'll just end up doing harder work for like 2% more pay. And they say find a place where you're comfortable in doing as little work as possible.
Sound advice.
So that's basically their advice to you.
Okay.
Since we're making small talk, I'm just gonna play into being really stupid, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey,
Awesome.
what funny symbol mean?
Okay, so
What this picture? Help!"
okay, as soon as you show the symbol, they all just immediately shut up. One of them just slowly puts their hand over the symbol and just like shakes his head like left to right and just like pushes it towards you so you can put it away.
Oh boy, we don't talk about that here. Okay, got it.
Once you put it away, they basically go back like nothing happened.
Oh.
It's a fact of life, but also we don't talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. And at this point, Nell, Wisty, you guys arrive at the bar. You took a little while bumbling around, but you found them eventually.
Yo, friends.
Walk in the club.
Yes, you guys are now in this bar.
We're gonna need some more of those washers and bolts and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, then I will. Since we're at a bar anyways, and that's where we ran into them, and obviously only Nova has a drink so far, I'm going to go to the counter and get a drink for everyone.
Yeah. By the
I'm
way,
gonna look over at Ethna and be like, "Do you drink?"
I do not require liquids at this time.
Oh, I was hoping she'd be like Bender and she was powered by alcohol. That'd be great. By the way, Violet, have you taken your shot yet?
Yeah, immediately.
Okay, when you take it, it literally burns like acid and rubbing alcohol, but you can tell
Crispy.
you could tell if there was a way to make something 200% alcohol by volume, this would be it.
Let's go.
So you are immediately feeling the influences from the one shot, and you think like another two, and you would be dead on the floor, like not even passed out. You would just be actually dying, having like a heart attack.
Wow.
But you've watched these guys slam back like 6 of these apiece since you guys have gotten here.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah. Like let's just say maybe their bodies are more resistant to toxins than yours are.
Yeah. I'm gonna order 3
livers.
drinks and then show him successively larger coins until he nods.
Yeah, eventually he's just like, what do you call it? He just points out at one of the smaller coins and he just puts up 4 fingers, and I'm assuming you shake your head yes at that.
Yeah, that'll be just fine.
Right, he takes the coin and he gives you 4 what appears to be used shell casings from some sort of large anti-material weapon, and they are filled with a slightly oily black liquid that kind of looks like beer that somebody has dumped like a little bit of motor oil in.
Alright, I take those and I go and meet up with our friends over at the poker table.
Oh my god, I think somebody in my chat
Spent shell
called me this
IPA,
after
let's
drink
go.
earlier.
Yeah, okay. As soon as the poker guys realize that you guys are Violet's friend, they make room for you. They scoot around the table a bit more and pull up some chairs, and they're still just having a great time. And they are totally treating like Violet like she is one of the boys, like she is a made man at this point.
Yeah, pull up.
And so you're there. When you guys drink your drinks, it tastes kind of like beer that somebody's dumped a bunch of olive oil into.
What?
Why would you do that in the beer making process? No.
So it slides real easy down the throat. It doesn't burn too much, but you can tell this is some strong ass beer. This is like 20% alcohol by volume.
Oh god.
Also, there's a distinct metallic tinge to it from the shell casing it came in.
So there's beer, there's wine, and then there's brine.
Exactly.
I do hand Athena one, even though I know she can't drink one, just so that social niceties are there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are just still kind of chatting with these guys. Is there anywhere you want to go forward with this, or just kind of just keep hanging out for a bit?
I think we accomplished today's goals. I think it's time to move on to tomorrow's goals.
Yeah, we sort of miserably failed the whole gather information thing.
Yeah, so
I'm assuming they're playing like another hand or two then.
yeah.
I would like to scan the card game so that way I can understand exactly how it works. I'm not gonna play it. I'm gonna watch everyone else play.
Sure. Tell you what, why don't you give me an investigate, and you can also add that with a +1 accuracy because of the fact you are literally a computer. So go ahead and give me a d20 +2 +1d6.
How often is one scene?
Like what do you mean? Like
Something saying a frequency of once per scene.
that's basically once per like session, or once per block. So like right now we're in like a role-playing scene, so the next one would be like the next scene or something. But probably the next day we go to the next scene. Now
Wow.
you fail horribly. This game is incomprehensible and follows no rules of logic. You're pretty sure that they're just drunkenly saying who wins based on whoever says it the loudest.
Whoa.
So you're
Could have
pretty
waited
sure
like
that
2 more minutes.
you're pretty sure that they are not playing a game. All right. After about another like 15 or 20 minutes, you guys hear like a little bell ring in the bar, and like everybody immediately stops what they're doing, puts on like their hats and their jackets, and walks out.
I guess we better do that.
Sure.
I hand my shot off to Echo. So that way he's.
Oh, thanks, homie.
Yeah.
Echo
you-
gets it. Okay.
Consolation
drink
prize
more-
for your tremendous failure.
Oh, thanks. I
You had
appreciate
a
it.
2.68% chance of success.
I don't need to hear your statistics. Proceeds to downshot.
Honestly, I like hearing the statistics on how likely every odd action I'm doing is likely to happen.
Evil, you know, after chugging that second one, you know that you are going to be in a world of hurt tonight and on that toilet all night, and you regret everything that you've done so far.
It's okay.
Okay. So you guys, I'm assuming make it back to your room. Do you want to do anything else, or do you just want to move on to the next day?
Next thing.
Yeah, let's sleep it off.
All right.
Is there a terminal in our room? Because remember, I don't need to sleep.
There is not a terminal in the room. It is you are lucky that it has one semi-flickering light, because a lot of the other rooms you saw for rent did not have light in them.
Okay.
Wow.
Then I will. I guess I will stand guard, essentially.
Yeah. So yeah, basically these are accommodations in the most loose sense of the word. Of they will accommodate a human-shaped object. All right.
It's also it's a future Chipotle.
Accommodate this. Oh my god.
Okay, so you guys, you wake up the next morning after sleeping, and what would you guys like to do from here?
What time are they waking up?
Well, you guys kind of didn't get a lot of great sleep because of Evil slowly dying in the corner.
Oh god.
Alright, guys.
I would make sure that
This is
I'd
fine.
Make sure that we are awake at 7. Well, the team is awake at 7, so we could be at the location for 9.
Yeah, you pretty much are all woken up at 6:30 by Evil falling off of the toilet and crying in pain for a couple minutes. But after that, he feels great. He feels refreshed, like his life has begun anew.
We had a call again for work, same location. Presumably same work, sort of work. So hopefully repairs on Mecha are finished by now.
Oh yeah, they
let's go
were
down.
definitely finished. Yeah, like you guys sustained not a lot of damage.
Nova, Athena, Echo, are you going to be with us?
Oh yeah, he feels amazing.
Yes,
He feels.
I feel fine. I will accompany you guys. I am
He
down.
feels like he's been born a new baby. He hasn't felt this good in years.
All right. I will
They're
head out.
purging most of his biomass.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally.
You know what, Violet? Since you had the shot too, you feel pretty good. You know, none of you guys actually feel hungover. It's weird. You actually feel like kind of pretty good right now, and you don't know why.
Thus,
Very sus.
Okay. So yeah, you guys go back to the office. You know, you guys are there at like 8:30, I'm assuming, right? Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a vending machine there, which you guys can get your breakfast from. What do you call it? It's if you put your work ID up to it, it gives you a discount, and it will like spit out basically what is a brick of paste, but it tastes way better than you think it should, and it has apparently an entire day's worth of caloric value in it.
but I wanted a chalupa.
I was gonna say it sounds like a McDonald's burrito.
I mean, if you think they have a fucking chalupa here, you are insane. Eventually, they call your number, and the door.
What, there's no
opens.
Locos Tacos?
No, there's no Locos Tacos here. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
So you guys, what do you call it? You guys end up going back, and this guy comes here, and he is pickup or completion.
Pick up.
The little door slams open. The tray slams out. Touch work cards to scanner.
Beep.
Accepted, and the door slams back shut again. Mission objectives. Clear drainage outlet number 72. Issue found. Priority immediate. Pay moderate. And then it just like ejects a thing that it's like a ticket. And it says it's a ticket for a specific elevator, and he says, "This will take you to location." And then the door slams shut. And he says, "You have 48 hours to complete task before payment is null and void." And then just the door opens and the shadow goes away.
Oh, looks like it's latrine duty for us today.
Papers.
Oh no.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up and scan the ticket, see what kind of information it has.
It's literally just it has some sort of like weird like protection on it that you don't really understand because it's protecting basically useless information, but it looks like most of what it's protecting is like financial data and records and stuff like that of who's used this. Like they reuse this ticket a bunch for multiple jobs. And so with that, they what do you call it? So with that, you guys are into the mission. Your guys' mission objective is to find whatever is clogging drain pipe 47 and remove the obstruction at any means necessary.
It's gonna be poop.
It could be poop. It could be so many other things. No, it's probably fucking poop. Like let's be honest here. It's totally poop. All right. So what do you guys want to do from here?
Is the sewer system large enough for us to fully deploy, or are we on foot?
It is large enough for you guys to fully deploy. The thing though that the ticket does warn you about is use of explosives isn't prohibited, but use at your own risk due to unstable conditions.
So fire a howitzer up it. Got it.
I mean, if you want, I'm not your mom. I can't tell you what to do, but you know, usually when your mom tells you not to put a fork in the electrical outlet, it's for a good reason.
This year says no explosions, which that's a little unfortunate.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's the worst that could happen.
Yeah. All right. So, do you guys want to do anything else, or are you just going straight to the elevator?
We will go straight to the elevator after paying our debts for the repairs.
You guys, what do you call it? The repairs actually didn't cost anything because you guys basically only took damage on your armor plates, so they more or less just salvaged them, remelted them down, and reforged them. with the 3D printer,
Okay.
and it was basically all done automatically.
Yeah, the core frame wasn't just damaged beyond
Yeah.
repair, basically.
Yeah. So it doesn't cost you anything to get it fixed.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. You guys go ahead though. I won't be
Oh, we
long.
grab a 5-minute. That's for all of us.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why
if
don't
it's
we all
good
take-
timing.
Yeah, why don't we all take a little 5-minute break, because as soon as I'll tell you guys right now, as soon as you get into the sewers, you're gonna start fighting stuff. Maybe, I don't know, but
Okay, cool. I'm gonna
Okay,
get combat
cool.
music right
Alligators
now.
in my sewers?
Is this just
Oh.
gonna be a hand coming out of a pipe a la Legend of Zelda?
Oh no.
I mean, who knows? Maybe it could
actually,
be a
I do have a-
giant poop. Maybe it could be a giant poop monster.
Wait,
Owl of
wait,
Conquer's
if you're
bad
gonna do
fur
that,
I actually do have a
I
question
have
though.
the great mighty
Are these
Islam.
sewers? Do these sewers have the terminals that you can access by chance, and or is there terminals that automate the system?
I don't know, Evil. Are there phones in the sewer?
Oh, I'm asking a general question.
I mean, yes,
Can I,
there are.
Yeah.
There are literally terminals scattered all over this place. Like, there are literally just some terminals lying in the middle of the street
Mm.
that appear to be
Okay,
connected
okay.
to power. You don't know what any of them do, so it's a complete crapshoot. But yes, there are terminals in the sewers.
Okay. I will remember that when we
Oh.
come back.
And at some point, I will need a conversion of whatever money we do have for bookkeeping.
Yeah, I'll take care of that later today.
Okay. Okay, I will see
Fantastic.
you all in a minute.
Hey,
All right. So we'll break. Meet back in 5 minutes. Okay.
Great.
sounds good.
All right. Sounds great. All right, I'll see you guys then.
All right, chat. So, how's it going over there? You guys having a good time? Alright, so for those of you who are coming in late, thank you very much for coming and stopping by. We're playing a tabletop game called Lancer, which is basically a spacefaring adventure where we are actually pilots for Mecha. So our character names are up top with the player name associated. If we were to go and look at the Discord light-ups on the bottom left-hand corner, going from left to right, is Evil-chan, Wisteria, RB Man, and Violet. So they are playing the corresponding characters up top. Obviously, RB Man is our storyteller. So they are the one that is in charge of and telling us the story. So hope you guys are enjoying this so far, because this is a lot of fun, and I'm enjoying being able to play this off, and I hope you guys are as well. I've got a bunch of mech music ready to go, and hopefully you all will enjoy everything that I've got planned for all of this. And we are the onlookers. Glad to know that my joke of using motor oil in the beer was real, though. I know! I can't believe you called that Frozen. Holy shit. I want to give inspiration bits, but the Burger Man must be okay with it. Also love the music. I'm glad you enjoy. I will ask and see if they are okay with that. Let me just ask in our group chat here. But I'm going to take a second and run to the washroom. So I personally will be right back. Alright, I am back from my quick run to the washroom. RB, you were going to mention about, I mentioned the request about the chat to use bits. Burger boy. Burger mean.
Hey, so if your chat wants to like submit bits for like in-game ideas, I don't mind. That's their business. The only thing is you're not gonna get any sort of bonuses from it. But if you get like if chat wants to just chime in with some ideas, go for it. But I will say you guys are not required to follow chat's ideas. So they are suggestions, not streamer do this.
Sounds like a plan. So you heard it here, chat. So there's not going to be any like using bits and stuff will not help the with inspiration dice or anything. Although we appreciate the love. It's going to basically be like, hey, you know, here's some suggestions, or if you have suggestions for art.
Yes, what do you call it? I just want to keep the, what do you call it? I want to keep the gameplay to the gameplay and not have like outside influences. It's just my preferred way to do this. But I appreciate that you guys are. I appreciate you guys are interested so much that you want to do something like that. I really appreciate that.
My audio's a bit low? Okay, I can probably fix that. There, how's that? Is that better for me?
I am back and going last.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I am ready.
So
Hello,
no, chat
everyone.
doesn't
I'm
get
back
to
with all my
doesn't get to
friends.
influence it that way, but you know you can always influence with suggestions and stuff.
Yeah, bully us.
Oh no.
Oh, is Nell's chat bullying us?
Nell's chat wanted to give you wanted to give money to give you guys like bonuses, but if you guys want to pay for ideas, perfectly fine with that. But I'd rather just keep the game as the game and just let the players play it as is. But your guys' support is always appreciated. Don't feel afraid to just go ahead and give Nell some bits because she deserves them. She's really amazing, and she made a
Yeah,
video
pay
for
Nell.
this, and she made this overlay. Like, you see this sick overlay? Nell did all this. Nell also
Yeah.
made a bunch of the tokens I'm using, so show her
Nell
some
did-
appreciation, would you please?
Put in tons of extra work, everyone, on helping this out. Let me make sure I link specifically to Nell on my channel. Please also feel
Aw.
welcome to watch on her channel instead of mine. Please do. That is 100% a-okay with me.
Aw, you guys are so nice.
Yeah, well, I mean,
You deserve it.
we gotta homies support the homies, you know? That's how it goes.
Yeah, you're
Also
part of our
follow her.
breakdancing crew now.
Yeah, exactly. You've all been
We-
inducted to a breakdancing crew now. Have fun.
We are all homosexuals.
Yes, exactly.
Dibs on Sky Striker.
Fries in Spanish.
Yeah. Okay, so just let me know when you guys are all set and we can get right back into it.
Good to go.
Ready?
All set.
Perfect. Evil, you good?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so what would you guys like to do? You can just head off immediately to the sewers of fun and totally nothing bad down there. Nothing bad has ever happened in sewers at any time in the history of mankind. Or you could do something different. Where would you like to go with this? Because at the end of the day, this is also your story, so...
I'd say before we go in there, can I access the terminal just to see if I can, like, hack into it, just to see if it'll tell me what's wrong, like what's causing the blockage of this pipe?
Okay, so do you want to just hack into a random terminal, or one that is like near the sewer, like near the elevator?
We
Yeah,
should go
near
look
the
for a
elevator,
sewery one.
if possible. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Possible bad things that could happen are you could break the elevator. You could find absolutely no information, or you could get false information. So as long as you're fine with those consequences, go ahead and you can roll me your hacker roll.
Might I suggest you also look for a map if you're going to dig in?
I assume map was part of what he was looking for, so.
Yeah, any information.
So, chat, as a side note, you know what they said, no explosives? I have a howitzer and a missile rack.
Man, who would have thought Wisty has a big old rack?
Oh no.
Oh my God. That
Alright,
was
so what do you guys
smooth.
think? Should I
Thank you.
just do it?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do it.
Yeah,
yeah.
do it.
I've told you what the consequences could be for failure. That's at this point, it's your decision whether or not you wish to move forward with those theoretical consequences.
Yeah,
Well, now the
if
cat
everybody's
knows
in
that Wisty is
agreement.
equipped with ballistic missiles.
If everybody is in agreement, then yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, Evil, roll your dicey dice.
What do I need to roll? Just a d20?
Well, I'm assuming as a hacker you have the hacking skill.
Let's see. I'm double checking my notes here. I'm sorry.
I swear to God, if you don't and I have to do this,
still
I'm going to be very
I'm still a
disappointed in
baby.
you.
All I have is I have the hacker fix.
Oh,
I have
you're
that
such- You're a
skill.
cute little baby, though. It's
I'm a
great.
baby.
You're
I'm a
in the
We're
little,
not
little-
laughing at you in any mean way.
I'm an itty bitty baby. No, it's
Or-
okay.
We're laughing at how adorable you are because you're like so cute that I just want to like squeeze you.
Oh, thanks.
I was
Yeah,
gonna be
Until
like,
all
how-
the goop inside comes out.
like, how the hell did you get me out if you don't have any hacking skill?
I know, right? Literally.
He he
I kinda just-
accidentally deleted System 32, and for some reason that just worked.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
Told them to
I trapped by
type format
Windows
C
98.
colon, and they did.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, delete registry. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I
no,
did. I
he just
deleted
found a little
registry.
hole in the back of your neck that says reset, and he put a paper clip in there.
Crying in the
All right.
club.
So yeah, go
Okay.
ahead and hack. Do you wish to invoke your background on this?
Yes, if possible.
What is your background?
Oh fuck. My background. This is where I just kind of say my background, right?
Yes.
Again. Okay. So my background is I'm very experienced. I've had over say.
No,
About,
what did you put on your character
oh,
sheet
fuck.
as your background?
Oh, my bad. Hold on. I gotta open my character sheet. I'm sorry, guys. It's gonna take a quick minute.
Just as an aside, if any of you are making a really big die roll that you need to not fail, let me know.
Same.
Or at least talk with
Mhm.
Niall, because things might go your way if you do.
Ooh. Ooh, woo. Let's see.
I.e.,
Alright.
I can use one of my abilities.
Ooh.
I think we can both help out with that.
You have give leadership. I have precognition.
If it's one of your talents only apply to mech combat only.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yes, they only apply to mech combat.
That's a good thing to know.
And your
That I
skills
wouldn't have
only
guessed.
apply to pilot. Yep. So, Evil, your background as a hacker, I'll tell you because I'm looking at it. Do you think your background as a hacker would I don't know, be like helpful in your
I mean, I would
me
assume
trying to
yes.
hack?
I would
Yes, you
assume
can.
yes.
You can invoke your background to get an extra d6. So it's the same roll you've done many times before. D20 plus 2 plus a d6.
Okay. Thank you.
You're
Sorry,
welcome,
guys.
buddy. You're good. You're good. It's my job. It's my job here to guide you through it. And so far, you're doing a good job because
Yeah,
You're
you're doing
admitting-
great.
you're admitting when you don't know. You're not trying to lie your way out of it.
Unlike the poker game.
Yeah, exactly.
Crying in the club.
Yeah.
Actually crying in the club.
I mean, if you're not crying in the club, are you really having a great time?
In the club.
Alright, hopefully I don't fuck this one up.
We'll find out.
Yeah, hopefully my dyslexia doesn't kick in.
Oh, now you only got Miley Cyrus stuck in my head. I'm doomed.
Doomed. All right. Yeah, Evil, you managed to hack into a terminal. You get what do you call it? I should have said earlier. The terminal is what do you call it? Is kind of semi-broken. You get
Okay.
a rough idea of like the general direction, but because the station has been rebuilt like 12.5 times, you
Mhm.
find more or less what is like 3 different copies of maps that have kind of just been poorly stitched together by someone who doesn't know how to use Adobe Acrobat.
Okay.
So you have like a roughish idea where it is,
Mhm.
but you're not sure. But you are confident that you won't get so lost you can't find your way back out again. You are pretty sure. You are in fact positive that you will not get lost and die in these sewers.
Okay. That's
That's a good start.
somewhat comforting. Okay.
Yes, and you have a rough idea of sort of the direction you have to go.
Mhm.
But you do not know exactly where it is, and you do not know the path.
Okay. Anywhere in there does it? Oh wait, no, never mind. You said it's kind of a general terminal. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, like
Okay.
you are lucky because the terminal 2 feet to the left of you hooks up to the toilets around the corner. So just you have no idea where any of these stations lead. Like for like people like to say spaghetti wiring. This station, there is probably some wiring that is legitimately actually a piece of spaghetti.
Oh no.
Like this thing wishes it was held together with duct tape and bubble gum. It wishes it was that well built. So there's that.
Gonna have to keep wishing.
Yeah, just keep
I
wishing.
know.
All right.
Keep
These
praying.
toilets are managed by Mama Luigi.
All right, and then did I set up the player vision correctly?
Well, we can't see. Oh wait, no, we can see something. Oh yeah,
Hold on.
I just see a Mac. I just see
I
a
see-
dude behind a door.
I see our
Okay,
Mecca.
no.
All right, and are you guys like on like a platform?
We're in a little fog of war situation.
Oh,
Mhm.
Okay,
there
give
we
me one
go.
second.
Let me zooming in here. Okay.
We have found our Mecca.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you guys should be towards like the center.
Okay, I'm
We're
gonna
up
switch
here,
over to
chat.
combat music.
Oh yeah, all right. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna turn this up slightly.
I've just been making people listen to silence and the wonderful soothing sound of all your voices.
I mean, we
Maybe
do be
next
pretty
time,
soothing.
I'll share my music playlist so that way you guys can listen at the same time.
I guess
Let
I can
me
put on.
just give me 1 second.
Actually, I could throw that on now. Now that I think
Just
about it.
I'm just
figure
gonna throw
out-
on something quiet for everyone.
Mhm.
From some of my favorite mecha visual novels, actually.
Oh, we're playing Muv Love, are we up here?
Yeah, Heaven Will Be Mine.
I've got Armored Core playing at the moment.
Ooh, wonderful. There we go. We'll gently play some quiet, harsh industrial noise for you all.
Oh, I love harsh industrial noise. That's my favorite band.
I play it in the store when I want people to leave.
Does it work?
No.
No!
God damn it.
You can play
Worth a
closing
try.
time and people will still sit there chatting.
Yeah,
I
well, that's
believe that.
because they'd rather be there being nerds than having to go back to their real
You can
lives.
stand in the parking lot,
Oh no.
as they do,
But it's
sometimes
cool.
for hours.
Yeah. All right, so there, you guys should have more vision now. I hope I didn't break everything.
You guys are too polite. The owner of the closest locals to me just tells everyone to get the fuck out.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
This is why I'm a premium store.
There you go.
Okay, it's your premium store. We
Oh.
don't tell you get the fuck out. We go, get the fuck out, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
I gently hinted by turning up closing time louder every time. It goes louder and louder and louder.
Okay, so this is where you guys are. You're at the bottom of the elevator right now. The elevator, lowers you down. It's full of trash. There's stuff rattling. You hear cans falling as you guys lower down. Eventually, it sinks into place and clicks in here. And this is kind of what you guys see. There is like definite standing fluids here. I don't want to say water, but there is standing fluids.
Oh.
And
Dust.
so this is kind of what you guys see. So you can kind of just get going. Evil. Do me a favor. Roll me a d6, please.
1d6. Okay.
Yes.
A tree.
3. Okay.
Looking at the streams, everybody else can see, but I appear to be completely blind because I can't see anything.
That's
Try
impressive.
clicking on the thing again.
Did I get banned?
I'll try
Oh,
zooming
okay.
out, see if you can find a lit up spot.
Oh, I'm way out.
Oh, here, let me reassign this token to you so you can control it, Violet. There you go.
Put this token up here. We're just gonna dance. Don't
I'm
worry,
in the
we're gonna get a
void.
really lot weirder mech very soon. Hopefully.
Alright, chat, for those of you who can see on my stream, the top token belongs to Wisty. The token on the far left is Violet's. The one in between, the one that's like in the middle there is Evil's, and I'm the red one on the right.
Yeah, you guys can set yourselves up on this elevator however you want once we figure out where Violet is.
Hey, here you
Void.
go. I'll just
Void. All right.
put myself in the trash. That's where I
Standard
belong.
battle positions
That's
then.
fair.
A
Standard
10 out
battle
here we go.
positions.
So
Violet,
Violet,
Evil,
I
on
I'm in.
Sunshine.
I forgot to turn vision on for your token specifically. I'm sorry.
I could tell.
Damn,
I-
nodding.
I could tell. All right.
I could tell. RPP, you're an idiot. Fuck you.
What is that?
That sounds like somebody is upset at RB. I think that's RB being upset at RB.
Oh,
Someone better ask for. I would be asking for an apology after that travesty. I have to overhear it.
I write sins, not tragedies.
All right. So what do you call it? Basically, Evil, your map is telling you to go directly through this what appears to be a solid wall,
Okay.
or to go through what appears to be a welded shut door.
Wall or welded shut door, guys? Kind of a. I say we
Alright,
follow
how
One
it's
this.
there?
shot will probably open up this door, and I have the howitzer right now.
I thought
Open
it
fire.
specifically said not to use explosives down here or very explosive materials. If you could just remind me, RB.
you guys can do whatever the fuck you want, but just go ahead and move around and tell me what you're doing. Right now, you guys are not actively in combat.
Okay. I mean, Whiskey, if you want to blow the door, I'm not gonna stop you.
Yeah, Wesley,
Well,
do you
can
want to
we-
blow the door?
Before that happens, can we look for like a switch or a control panel or something?
Good idea.
I
Yeah, that is actually a good idea. I know who has the brain cells here.
So you what do you call it? So you find a control panel.
Yo.
But unfortunately, it looks like the controls were ripped off. It's like a payphone that's had the phone ripped off of it.
I mean, we have an NHP and a skilled hacker. Put your wires to the wires and see what happens.
Yeah. Just touch wires, easy.
We're gonna touch spaghetti. All right.
Yeah. Shove your noodle in there.
Hey yo.
Oh,
I'm
hey, yo.
Shove your noodle in there.
18 plus these streams.
I am also down? Question mark?
Yeah, we're all down here for blowing doors and putting noodles in things.
I'm gonna stand the fuck back.
I mean, at this point, I think you should just leave and consider like flying into the nearest sun. But okay.
Oh no.
Howitzer.
I'm gonna go sit in the corner.
By the way, the door is in fact this one right here.
I'm like, this is a good idea, and I have the utmost faith in you, but also I'm backing away slowly.
You guys can see my pinging. It's over here.
Yes.
Yep.
So like, so what would you guys like to do? The south is the door, and then the east is the solid wall. You probably want to at least walk over here, or are you just going to lob a random artillery shell here at Wisty and see what happens?
Oh wait, I thought we were
I
gonna
will
touch
let
noodles.
them first do their hacker bits. I will
Sure.
stand back, and if that doesn't work, then we're going to go into... Well, I guess that's a personal ability, not a mecha ability.
Yes,
The
unfortunately,
fact
the
that
two are-
half these things are mecha abilities and half of these are like personal abilities is confusing.
The fact that you keep reminding me is helping, though.
Just to make
Skill
sure, Arvin,
triggers are when we're on
this is the
feet.
lock door,
Basically,
correct?
everything else is
No,
pilot.
do you see the red line that goes to the
Oh,
two arrows?
sorry.
And you see
Sorry.
this green thing down here that you know that this
This.
is yeah this you see this green thing? That's the door, and then this is the wall that says where you want to be is on the other side of this wall.
Okay,
Okay.
so
All right, let's go touch the noodles.
I'm gonna watch.
Evil, do you happen to have small manipulator hands? Because the panel is not mech size; it is human hand size.
That is a very good question.
Little
Answer
hands,
is,
little hands.
The answer is no. I don't have little hands.
Gosh darn it.
Demonetization, W.
Okay, Evil, would you like to get out of your mech to put your little hands into the hole and noodle them?
Yeah, I guess that's my action. I'll get out of the mech. I'll open the door. Kind of scared now.
All right. Well, you plug into the terminal,
Mhm.
which immediately tries to fry your brain, but you unplug from it in time, and just a loud, more or less just a loud screech goes off,
Okay.
and the door does not move at all.
All right, so your plan A failed.
All right. Wisty, come blow this door. Just-
we are not to use explosives. Explosives have been
How
restricted.
large is this door?
It is at least it's at least 2 mechs abreast size.
That's pretty
But
big.
Who Max
Yeah.
what?
I'm gonna be this. Gonna go over here.
abreast size.
Okay.
You know, like 2 abreast. You know, like 2 humans wide.
Mhm. Okay.
It's an actual term, Violet. Look it up.
I have a thermite charge as my pilot gear, not as my mecha gear. I'm assuming
it
that
would-
thing's gonna be way too small.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna everyone, we're moving to plan B right now, and I anyone else got an idea before plan B gets going, and I have the howitzer.
B is for brute force, right?
I mean,
Let's go.
can we check the wall
hold
before
on.
we
Don't
try to blow this
all
door?
walk up there immediately. You guys just be like right here, okay? Like you guys can see this, but you haven't like walked that far yet, please.
Okay.
I've seen everything. It's too late.
Followed everyone.
All right, so it's up to you guys what you want to do here. You can brute force. Evil, you get back in your mech successfully because you basically just panic scramble back into it, going like, "Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I don't want to die! Oh fuck!"
Oh god! Oh fuck! Oh god! Oh fuck!
Pretty much.
Okay.
And so you guys are just standing around calmly talking about what's happening.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, for a little bit, you can ambush us.
What was the what exactly was the issue with trying to open the door?
It appeared to have some sort of defensive thing in it that would not allow him to access the door.
Noodle rejected.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Then I
Oh,
want to face
see,
with
does
it.
anyone have like an electric sword or something like that?
I
Yeah,
think
does
I
anyone-
do, actually.
Does anyone
Let me
just have
see.
a lightsaber? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But while you guys are just kind of talking about this, you just hear like a thump as this little hatch opens up, and a little guy's just gonna do a little scurry out. He's just gonna scurry out. He's just doing a little scurry. All right.
I'm gonna greet him peacefully.
Yes. So basically, this door opens, and like what appears to be like a swarm of like nanite like flies kind of just swarms out of it and is like surrounding him.
Too gross.
He's stinky.
Yeah, exactly.
Mecha stinky.
Mega stinky.
Mecha stinky.
Let's see. So he's gonna just walk over here, and what do you call it? He's just gonna he appears to just kind of launch out his arm at Evil.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not good.
Oh, yeah. That's yeah. You know, I'm going to agree with your assessment of that's no bueno. Let me see. Hold on. I have to figure out how to roll it on this website for me. Whatever. Okay. So whatever. I'll just roll.
My computer is giving me issues right now. I don't know what's going on. I think I might have to restart it.
Well, let me. Well, you've already done your action this round, so you can go while I slowly beat you
Yeah.
up. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my computer right now.
We'll protect you.
Okay. So, Evil is hit, and basically the rat whips back. The mech whips back its arm, and kind of just pulls Evil next to him, while also doing 8 big boy damage points.
Oh, so we got a Shenron over here.
Yeah, exactly. Is there anything else it can
Click on the
do?
mech so you can see it. No, I can't see it.
He is, what do you call it? He is currently surrounded by, like, a swarm of nanites.
Mhm.
Alright, and, it is you guys. What would you like to do?
Let's see. I want to issue an order to the squad here.
Sure, so you're gonna use one of your order dice?
Yeah. And
Is the order hit it very hard?
basically,
Wait, hit what? You're gonna need to be specific with your order.
no, it's
Yes.
true. I'll protect evil. The rest of you engage the enemy and destroy it.
You want me cracking door or engaging enemy?
The door's not going anywhere. I want you to focus on the enemy.
Alright,
Confirmative.
so you have to give an order to a specific ally to give them a leadership dice.
Okay,
Got it.
give it to someone else.
Yeah, I'm gonna order Athena to engage the target with extreme prejudice.
Affirmative.
Extreme
received.
prejudice.
Orders received. Commencing operation.
Roll to bully.
Roll to both.
Engaging
Um,
some good old-fashioned mech boys.
And I can take another action, right?
That was a free action, so you still have 2 actions left.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm not sure if this will help with the nanites, but I'm gonna fire a smoke grenade in hopes of giving Echo some cover to help disperse that.
I will let you know right now, it will not disperse the nanites. All it will do is make the guy you're trying to attack have cover, and cover does not apply in melee.
Maybe I shouldn't do that. Thank you. I'm learning things.
I mean, I'm supposed to be here to tell you to not make illegal game states, so whatever.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna boost. And I'm gonna fly straight towards the enemy using my jump jets. I'm gonna fly over evil and attempt to make a melee attack.
Sure. So what? Yeah, is this just a movement then?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, go for it. Move. You got it. All right, perfect. Let me just here.
What should we do on my turn, chat? Blow things up or blow things up?
You know, those both seem like amazingly positive options. So.
Well, one of these blow-ups has splash damage, which we don't want.
Okay, so that's basically where the cloud is, and also there is a there's another cloud here over the vent he came out of.
I'm not seeing them yet.
Not yet either.
What? Hold on. I need to make it so you guys can see their auras. Auras, see. There we go. Did that work?
Oh, it's a big old cloud.
Yeah. And then there's another one All right, there you go. And so basically this entire area here is swarmed with basically bloatfly nanites.
Delicious.
Yeah, and they're nutritious too. Did you know that?
And for my next action, I'm gonna eat a handful of them. No, I'm not doing that. I'm so sorry. Please don't. I regret everything.
I mean, but you said it already, so no, go ahead.
Nom 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 nom.
Just do it.
Get it now.
I'm gonna go ahead and attack with my charged blade.
Sure.
What do I roll? 1d20?
Yeah, 1d20, and I don't think you have any other modifiers currently unless the weapon itself has a specific modifier.
No.
Then yes.
That is
a 9.
a 9.
Unfortunately, you managed to swing and just miss. Basically, you cut through a bunch of the clouds as the rat kind of like lets go of Evil's thigh from where he grabbed him.
Yeah, let go of my boy's thigh.
Yeah, no thighs here.
No.
Okay, so would you like to overcharge or activate any other effects, or no?
Let me double check.
If you overcharge, you will take 1 heat, and then you can perform a second action, even if it's one you've already performed. And you could try to hit them with your pistol knife, which would attack with both of those weapons, so you get 2 attacks instead of 1.
Knife gun.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's overcharge for the knife gun. I
All
like
right.
it.
1 knife gun overcharge, all of you. Alright, so just roll me 2d20s.
Attack roll. Let's go. Oh my god.
Well, the 10
I'm
hits...
so sorry.
No, it's fine. We'll say the 10 hits, and that's your knife, because it's listed on your sheet as pistol, then knife. So
It
we'll
is.
do
That's
that.
what I was going to say, yeah.
So why don't you roll me a d3 plus 1 for damage?
Oh, sorry.
Almost.
Wow.
Okay, you do
There, man.
1... You basically just barely managed to even, like, slice a bit of it. You're not even super sure you hit it. Also,
I'm really competent and a super soldier.
yes, obviously.
Well, my program was the superior of the two. So.
Well, don't forget, Violet, you're supposed to be the passive the super soldier, so you're doing a great job.
I'm trying to help my friend. I'm really concerned.
Also, just so
thanks,
you know, so Evil is currently shredded and impaired, and same with Violet while you are in this cloud.
Okay.
And those are status effects, which I'll tell you what they mean right now. So impaired, you receive +1 difficulty on attacks, but we'll pretend that didn't happen and we won't care. Shredded, you do not benefit from armor or resistances currently, but neither of you have armor, so we're just gonna call that. We're gonna say nothing changed and it's all a-okay.
Yay!
Okay.
Alright, Westy, do you want to go next or do you want me to?
Well,
mine
it's current.
kind of.
Sorry.
I'm gonna say everyone else should go before mine because any of my effects, except for running close and shoot with pistols, are explosive.
Also, I just want to say currently it's my turn.
Yes. I'm just giving the warning.
Yeah. So you guys hear more like a flap open from up over there. And you just see this.
That pings.
You just hold. You click on the
there you go.
the top thing
Yeah.
in the selector on the top left, and then you just hold.
Yeah. No, I was just saying you need to do some instead of saying over there.
Yeah, no, like this.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
At that. There's that man right there. Let's see. So he's just come out and he's like waddled out. And let's see here.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I think our no explosive policy is going to end.
This is where you need to have an additional gun.
I do have 2 handguns, but is that really as good?
You're gonna need to lock on Stratos this.
Yeah.
Don't worry, soon I'll have something that's not a gun. It'll be better.
Okay. All right. At this point, he appears to not be shooting at you, Violet. He appears to just be kind of putting some sort of weird sort of laser designatory thing at you. And I'm assuming you don't have more than. I'm assuming that you don't. Actually, how much electronic defense do you have? Is it 10 or 9?
Let me double check that for you. It's 9.
Okay.
I should have lied and said 10. I hacked up.
Miko, you are currently locked on now, which means anyone attacking you can expend that to get an extra d6 to try to hit.
Oh boy.
And that's it right now.
For now.
For now.
So I guess I'm going before you then? Okay.
That was the game plan, yeah.
Alright, I want to lock on.
Let's
Sure.
go.
So, quick tech attack against anyone in sensors range. Who are you targeting?
I'm targeting the one I was told to hit with extreme prejudice.
The rat.
Just want to
Quick
check.
attack is +0. So just 1d20, I take it?
You do get a
Yeah.
bonus because I used my leadership skill.
Yeah, hold on. Just so you know, you won't be able to shoot the rat because you do not have line of sight to him because Evil's in the way because he's helping.
Shoot through the homies.
Just
if you need to shoot through
penetrate
me,
your
that's
homies. That
totally
always works
fine.
out for me.
Oh,
Rock and
you
roll.
guys
That's
can
why it worked
penetrate
out
me
for me.
anytime.
RB taught me this was tactically sound.
Wow!
Oh
I
my
can
God.
lock on.
Well, you fail on the hack, but nothing happens.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just on the outskirts of that.
Sure. Oh, you were down there. Oh, yeah. So you probably actually could have seen him with your gun. Yeah. My bad.
RB really lies.
Well, I also don't think Nell has many guns. I think Nell is.
I have
Nell is
one
like,
gun.
And Nell is a I'm gonna hit you in the face really, really hard type of person. And I respect that.
You know what? Can I use my boost? No, 'cause
But
then
you're
I-
overcharged?
Boost your boost.
No, because it. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna activate my overcharge.
Okay.
Because I was told to do extreme prejudice, so. Okay, and I'm gonna use
Yep, no
that for
problem.
the additional movements.
Sure.
And I'm going to basically melee him
Sure, no problem.
with the heavy melee weapon. With basically charging.
Sure, no problem. Just go ahead and try to hit him.
Okay. Since it is my first melee. For the rest of the scene, you get +1 accuracy in all your attacks. Okay. I also get +1 accuracy for melee attacks. So.
Just so you know, it's only going to take whatever your highest accuracy dice is, so you're not going to get all of them. But you will get to roll all of them, but whichever one's the highest rolling one is the one that you will use.
That's good to know.
And then I also get to add my d6 from the command here.
Yep, that says what, you get an accuracy dice?
I think so. Nice.
Shouldn't you have more d6s?
No, this is to hit.
Okay, what's the +1 from?
I get +1 for my first melee attack in first melee attack.
Is it +1 accuracy or just +1?
+1 accuracy.
So that's another d6. That's not just a flat +1. That's another d6.
Oh, okay.
Accuracy is the bonus d6s you roll, so you can roll a different d6. Right now you're at a 17.
Alright.
Okay, so you're still at a 17. You still handily hit, so go ahead and roll me damage.
What I had.
Okay, so it's, what, 2d6 +1?
Yep.
Okay, so you manage to slice into him, but he's still pretty, like, good. You notice that most of the nanites actually take a lot of the momentum out of your swing.
Interesting. Alright.
Yes, you think Cloud is giving him resistance to damage.
Not rolling physical dice kind of hits different.
Same.
Well, if you wanna go get like some dice and like webcam you rolling the dice, go for it.
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my physical dice, but this is not the same as being able to hold them on the board.
It's true.
All right. So, is there anything else you want to do, or you are?
Is there anything else I can do? Would be the better question.
Not unless you
It says
have
I
a.
can once per scene, Everest may take a quick action as a free action.
That is. What do you call it? That's from you activating your power core.
Okay.
Which is like a basically once per mission expendable. It's basically your ultimate.
Okay.
So if you want to use that, you can. But you'd have to. You can't do a skirmish, so you kind of just wouldn't be able to do anything aside from moving again. Because you can't. Oh no, wait. Does it say you can do the same? Does it say you could do the same action with that ability or no?
It doesn't say. It just says any quick action.
Okay. Because that matters for the way. Because you can't take the same action twice a turn unless a rule overrides that, and overcharging allows you to take any action, regardless of whether you've taken it before. So okay, so we're just gonna go on there, and then. Sorry, I'm just double checking one thing because I want to make sure I'm not screwing you guys out of rules. Yeah, but let's see here. At this point,
My heavy weapon counts as both a skirmish and a barrage.
yeah, but a barrage you need a full action to do.
But then, according to this quick action, I could take once per combat phase, like once per combat. I can take one quick action as a free action. One quick action counts as like a skirmish.
Yes.
So I can technically swing again.
You cannot because you did a skirmish with your first attack.
You can't use the same ability again.
Yeah.
Unless you overheat to do it.
Because the barrage is a full action.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what confused me. Sorry.
Yeah, you're all good. So our little laser man, he's just gonna go again, and he's gonna super lock on to evil there, and then it's to you guys.
I didn't get a turn, I presume.
That's why I said to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, you're up now.
Okay. When I heard you guys, I thought that was a sort of new round. I was like,
I mean,
Nope.
that's fair.
Okay, all of you are immobilized by that mech. How far is movement distance?
Whatever the speed of your mech is.
Speed of mech is... Even is that? Speed 4, so 4 spaces?
Yes.
Okay. I will...
Just fuck us up, fam.
I'm not gonna shoot a missile, don't worry. I will move forward 4 spots. To move within 5 squares of the enemy that is messing all of you up with the nanites, and I will attempt a skirmish with my 2 pistols instead of actually... So that would be... it's my first attack per turn. Let me move my model first. Open up the other tab. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. And that's within 3.
Okay.
I'm just doing the calculations, sorry.
Very good.
I had to open up the action economy and in
You're perfectly fine.
CompCon. So mech. So I will make my attack roll 5. Range of 5 is perfect. I have opening argument. I'll get +1 accuracy on the first attack roll I make. So
Sure.
that will be 120 plus 1, and then another 120.
Yep. Well, the first one's going to...
Dear.
All right.
that one will hit, though. Roll
That's
damage.
better.
Hit 1d3. Oh, does it not actually roll the 1d3?
No.
Okay,
Okay.
it's a 1 on the 1d3. It doesn't have a die for a 1d3. I'm upset.
Alright, your shot basically just plinks off of it.
Mm-hmm.
And your other shot appears to have just been eaten by the nanite swarm.
Yeah, that would be my turn. I'm not going to overheat, so...
Okay, then we're just gonna go to the next round. And it's to you guys. Who would like to open up this can of whoop ass on this man right now?
I started the last one, so I can start this one.
Everyone's so close, it's too dangerous for me to engage at full power.
Yeah, I'm gonna move out of the nanite swarm.
Sure. Just so you know, when you move away from him, he is going to try to attack you as you move away. So you will probably take some damage while walking away.
Looking at the map here, it looks like there's a door between us and the other enemy that appeared to the north. Is that door open?
Yes, it is currently open.
Okay, and I can move 4, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sure.
I'll attempt to move there.
Yeah, sure. But just so you know, the guy is going to attempt an Overwatch reaction, which is whenever
Let's
somebody
go.
leaves his threat range, he can go ahead and make an attack. So he's going to just make a little attack on you.
Just a little one.
Small little...
Just
a widow one.
Just a widow tree.
The weird attack.
Yeah, he's just gonna do this one.
Is it bad that I didn't spend all day sorting cards, so I want to sort my cards at home? So I didn't sort cards for my job.
Oh my god, that was like back when I was working at Taco Bell and I just wanted to make burritos every night for dinner.
God.
Alright, yeah, sure. So you're fine. As you leave the nanite swarm, your, what do you call it? Your shredded and impaired falls off.
Huzzah! I mean, I'm all for being shredded and impaired, but...
Shredded.
There's a time and place.
Absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he's gonna use the lock on, but it's gonna miss no matter what because I rolled a 2. So you're all good, Violet. You have successfully walked away from the Rat Man.
Okay. I'm gonna
I'm out.
after doing that, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna open fire on Ratman with my anti-material rifle.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yo, you're gonna rail your friends just like me. Amazing.
I'll
Alright,
do
go
it
for it.
again.
There's one person I know is gonna rail their friends. It's definitely you.
Why am I so good at rolling this die?
Yeah. would you
Lime
would you-
green.
You could
The
take a
lime
D3.
green is mean.
I mean, you still could do a leadership, and if you want to take 1d3 heat, you could overcharge.
Hey,
Let's-
fun man.
Let's fucking go, I guess.
Sure.
You got this, Violet. I believe in you.
Okay.
So you take 2 heat, so you're up to 3 heat.
Yep. And I'm gonna fire again.
You
On
can't
the
fire
rat.
again with the anti-material rifle because it has the loading trait, so you need to.
Oh,
perform.
you're right. You're right.
But tell you what, I'll have let you attack with one of your other melee weapons before you left melee range.
Whoa, that's very generous. Okay, I'll attack then with the charged blade.
Sure.
Here we go.
There you
Yo!
go.
Oh, nat 20!
It's my time.
There we go.
It's my time.
Hey,
I mean,
let's
I
go.
love how you existed on literally both ends of the spectrum there.
I'll do it again.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure
Oh,
you will.
you can do it again.
They told me to
Oh.
min-max,
Okay,
and that
so,
means roll only 1s and 20s.
so you're gonna roll all damage. You gotta roll your damage dice twice, and then
Okay.
use the highest result.
Got it.
So you're gonna roll 2 d3s, and whichever the best d3 is plus 3 is how much damage you're gonna do. Well, it looks like I don't need to make any decisions, so you're gonna do. Okay,
So, I do 6 damage.
Yeah, the nanite sort of slows that down a little bit, but not enough for you to not leave a decent chunk in that man. He's looking a little chunky now. He ain't having it. He ain't having it.
Don't forget, it's energy damage.
That's fine. I don't think it does anything. What do you call it? Armor works against all types of damage, and he has a little bit of armor, and also, just because you guys have hit him enough now, he's resistant to all damage while he's in his nanite swarm, so he takes half damage while in the swarm. Okay, and so go ahead. What would you guys like to do next?
Evo, do you want to go?
Yeah, if that's okay, I'd like to go.
Please leave the swarm.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna also attempt to do. I would like to.
And you only get 1 reaction a turn, so he can't try to hit you.
Oh, cool! So I get away scot-free.
Yeah.
Sweet. 4 spaces, right? Yes. 4. Let's see. Let's see. I will also join Violet over here.
Sure, that's not
Uh,
Violet, but okay.
Oh wait, sorry. I'm sorry. My I don't know where I am right now. Anyways.
You're somewhere. Don't worry,
thank
you're
you,
with
I'm
friends,
sorry.
so you're safe.
Yeah.
That's Niall.
Brain's going burr. Okay. Now this rat man, right? I would like to, if possible, I'd like to also lock onto him.
To be able to lock onto him, you would need a movement. So you've moved. If you'd like to lock onto him, you can go right ahead. You can make a quick tech attack. But then that will be both of. Oh yeah, no, you get movement and 2 actions. So yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So go ahead, lock onto him.
Okay, sweet. What is that again? Dice wise?
It's just a D20
Thank you.
plus any sort of like hacking bonuses that you have, which I will check for you because I am a nice guy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, so it's not going to do anything. So once you tech attack him, you have a couple different options. You could either scan his systems, or you could lock onto him, or you can deal direct electrical damage to him, which would do 2 heat, or you can impair and slow him. So those are your 3 options. So roll a d20 and we'll see if you hit, and then we can go over your options. How about that? That's probably good enough, but let me just double check.
Mm-hmm.
Good rolls.
We poggin.
Oh, by the way, you guys, what do you call it? If you want, actually, Evil, just because I was rereading this and I thought this did something slightly different, and I just want to make it apparent to you guys. You could also tech attack the, what do you call it, the cloud of nanites to try to dissipate them.
Oh.
Because I misread that, and I thought it just gave him a bonus. So it's up to you. You can either lock onto him, or you can dissipate the swarm of nanites. Dealer's choice.
Yeah. Do you guys think the nanites would be better?
That's half damage to him, so
Mhm.
Yeah.
nanite.
All right,
Do
yeah. Let's do the nanites.
Hey, no problem. His swarm of nanites dissipates.
Beautiful. I have a close
Obvious.
shot now.
And then, Evil, would you like to give him a little shoosty woosty?
Yeah, I kind of want
Shoosty him,
to shoot
shoosty
face
him.
with my thermal rifle.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, sweet. Let me just.
Hot stuff coming through.
Yeah. Just he's gonna unleash his
check it.
thick hot stream on this rat.
1d3 + 2.
Normally you have to play Warhammer to get something like that.
Why are Evil's dice not showing up?
Uh-oh.
Like, I'm
They
seeing them
just
in the
were.
chat log, but I'm not seeing them roll.
Yeah.
Evil, did you break the game?
Uh-oh. My dice are, it says enabled 3D dice. It's there. Uh-oh.
Well, I don't see your second d20 roll. I just see a d3 + 2 roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need
Uh-oh.
to roll to hit this man, Evil.
So let's try that
The
again.
dice won't appear if you don't roll it.
Okay. There we go.
Yay!
Yo!
Yeah.
Okay, you
At
hit.
least one of us is consistent.
All right, so you hit him. So now please roll me damage.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. That should work
You're
now,
good,
right? Game?
Wow.
It rolled. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
Just so you know, if you don't have hardware acceleration on your browser, it gets really, really fucky.
Oh. Okay.
Just so you are currently aware of this.
Yeah, let me just double check.
I'm resleeving decks while I'm doing
Okay,
things, and I
so-
started resleeving in the wrong
Google
sleeve.
Pro. Gotta love Google Pro.
Oh no.
Okay, you basically melt a giant hole through this man. It appears as though, like, he is barely clinging on to not falling over dead.
Very nice.
So, let's see here. Okay, so he's going to currently... He's gonna just walk away to here. So, Thena, while he walks away, if you'd like to go ahead and take a swing at him, go right ahead.
Okay. What exactly am I rolling?
You're just rolling to hit. You're basically just doing an Overwatch attack, or the Overwatch action. Which is... Yep. You control the space and defend around you from enemy incursion through pilot skill. Reaction once around. A hostile character that starts any movement, including a boost, inside one of your weapons' range of threat, immediately make a skirmish against that target before they move.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you're just trying to hit. Yep, that hits him.
Alright.
Can you do less than 3 damage? Yes or no?
No, but I want to see if I crit.
Sure. Well, you get like a Swordmaster dice or something?
Yes.
Give us those fireworks.
Wait, you crit on the attack, not on the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well.
you need above it. Well, all right. Well, yeah, he is. He's what we in the business like to call spladoodled as he falls dead on the ground.
I'd like to describe that if I can get a chance.
Oh yeah, go for it. Knock yourself out. If you guys want to describe shit, go for it. I'll never stop
Alright,
you from
so
doing that.
after the hole goes through, Athena sees that as a weak point. He goes to leave, like turns. She stabs her sword through the open slot, and then just rips it from the inside out.
Amazing. He's having a very bad time.
So like
No more rat.
half of the mech is over on one side of the floor, the other half is just crumpled down.
Yeah, no more
Yeah,
rats.
no problem.
Don't like rats.
Yeah, no rats. No rats allowed. Okay, so Violet, you hear like a ka-thunk from over in this direction.
All right, I'm
Thingy?
listening very attentively.
Yes. You just hear like a loud ka-thunk, which you have heard twice before, and you go, "Oh, I know what that is." That's not great. And this guy is just another.
He's kept dunking over.
Yeah. This just little rat man's just gonna run over here at you, with a blade that appears to be red hot as he swings it at you.
1,000-degree knife challenge?
Yeah, kinda.
That's unfortunate.
I'm assuming he misses with a 9.
Versus my evasion,
Yes.
which is a 9.
Okay, so he does hit you.
Gosh darn it! I should have lied. I should have just said yes. RB, you're gonna teach me to lie.
Yeah, attacker always wins on ties in this game.
I mean, yeah. Also, Violet, I could go check your sheet. So if you start lying, I'm gonna be disappointed in you. I'm not gonna be upset. I'm just gonna be disappointed.
You're gonna go from uwu to owo.
I didn't go to oh whoa. I'm gonna go to like when the bongo cat puts on the angry eyebrows.
Oh no!
No.
Don't do it.
All right, so you're just gonna take 4 damage, and that's gonna be the end of it.
All right.
Okay. And
Am I the only one not to act so far?
no. Evil went. Let me just turn
Violet
off
just
evil.
won.
Yep. Yes, but there still is this little man up here who has to
Yep.
go. So sorry, I'm just doing some back end stuff. Oh, also, what do you call it? Nell didn't go either. She got a reaction on that man.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably do Nell's turn first, unless it involves charging in the thing, and then I'd like to go first if possible.
Okay, there's the other guy up there, right?
Yeah, there's this guy up here.
There's this guy.
The rest of this scene.
And
So
it's-
this still counts as a scene, right?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, he's doing his turn right now. Sorry.
Okay, no, I was just counting.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just double checking what he does. Okay, Violet. He's going to attempt to rebound scan you. So could you please go ahead and give me a systems check?
Walk
which
me
is-
through that.
Okay. So that's just going to be a D20 plus your system stat. So it should just be a D20 plus. I think you have 1 in system, so it's going to be +1.
Where would I find that?
like if you're on the page, it should just be one of your default stats. It should be on the left underneath the stress if you're in the active portion.
Oh, so I have 1. It
Yeah,
says I have
so-
6 system points and 1 point in systems.
Yeah, so your 1 point in systems is going to give you +1 to this d20 to not take the negative effect.
Let's go.
Okay, you handily avoid him trying to target you with his sensors.
Yeah, quit looking at me disrespectfully.
Exactly. All right, and that's him.
Okay, I'm really scared when he said no explosives. I'm like,
Do
oh
it.
god.
Do it.
Okay.
What's the worst that could happen? He said, laughing maniacally like a lunatic.
I would like to take a shot with my howitzer at the one that I
Shots.
I just highlighted pink. It has a green dot on him.
Yeah, sure. So are you trying to land it for an AoE or direct hit him? Because if it's blast 2, you could hit both of these guys, and then you just roll attacks on both of them.
Wouldn't I also be hitting Violet though?
It depends on how
Oh, if I
you're
hit
landing.
this square, it'd be fine.
Yes.
Okay, no, it wouldn't.
Wait, what is the blast range of your howitzer?
It's an AoE of 2.
So that means it would go out 2 squares. So if you land it here, you would get this guy and this guy, not hit Violet.
This
If you
guy.
land it
Okay.
right here. But I
Is that within 20?
But that's still an explosive.
Yes, that's within 20.
And you can totally see this square too, so you're all good.
Alright. So I'm arcing, so I don't need to worry. I'm just going to...
Arcing in a tunnel. Yeah, totally, yeah.
Duck to your... move left, and I'm gonna pop a shot past Nova with my howitzer, which is an ordnance weapon.
You're still there. Hey, like, come on.
I moved
suddenly
left.
I'm suddenly
Technically, a
picturing you
howitzer
firing that
isn't-
over her shoulder like Dizzy and Guilty Gear.
It isn't an actual explosive weapon. That's my missile rack, but it does deal explosive damage.
It has an AoE. It deals explode.
RB, you're not the boss of us.
It's a howitzer. It's just a really big round, okay?
That's
How? It's her.
Okay.
Gonna go so early.
So what?
We're
so
losing our mission, Matt.
It's
So I think
just-
I just flat we D120, right?
Yeah, against each of them. Yeah,
You're
you're
gonna fail
rolling.
this and lose all our money.
First
Roll
one to the left.
120 sided die.
Hold on, give me a second.
It's okay. We can always go back to the bar and steal some more poker chips.
The one to the left, I assume, is a miss. And the one to the right,
Let me. Yeah, I just wanted
7
to
and
see.
8.
I'm pretty sure that means you just whiff both of them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just whiffed both.
Yeah,
of them. So
But thank you for making an explosion. I appreciate it.
We love those.
we love those. It's in
as
a
you
room
make-
like far away from us. Most of us.
As you make an explosion, everyone in this room has now been caught on fire from a large methane explosion, and this room is now filled with steam.
Oh,
told
getting
you,
steamy,
John.
I see.
I knew this was gonna happen when this happens.
Okay,
Ah! Ha 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 ha!
it's fine. It's fine. Violet's just on a little bit of fire and takes 2 heat, but these guys have the same thing.
I'm always on fire. I'm used to it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, dude, you are smoking hot. So
I was
it's
just
good.
about to say that.
Beat you to it, nerd.
Yeah, I know. Damn.
Woo.
I'm going to push it a bit with
Yeah,
Violet.
just so you
by
know,
the
everyone in this
door.
room now has soft cover.
With Violet being right by the door, would she be able to make a skill check to get out of it?
Can
Or
I tuck and roll?
Because I had already told her to
Tuck and roll.
be moving.
No, when you declared the attack is declared. Her reactions, she could what do you call it? She could brace, which would give her resistance to the damage, so she'd take half as much. But that's about it.
I just wanted to see because I'd kind of already
Like
given
the
her an
reaction
action
she
to
can
get
make
down.
is brace. So it's like You brace your mech against incoming fire. You are hit by attack or damage has been rolled against you, so I would allow this.
Yeah, don't do that.
You counters
Okay.
resistant to all damage, burn, and heat triggered during the attack until your end of the next turn. All their attacks against you are made at +1 difficulty.
Okay. So
But on your next turn, you would not be able to overcharge, move normally, take full actions, or free actions. So basically, you could drop to the ground, you would take some penalties, but you would take half the amount of damage you currently are.
well, at least we've trashed through them. All right. So
I'll do that.
Sure. Alright, so you're now braced.
I'm gonna stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah, go for it.
I have never seen a mech roll. That is a first.
I mean,
okay.
is that really the weirdest thing that's going to happen here? Come on.
No, but that is a first.
So Violet, you're gonna take one fire damage and 1 heat then.
Okay. So we get a move and then 2 quick actions.
Yes. So that was your quick action, unless it's an ordnance and you have to specifically use a barrage to fire your howitzer.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna move forward. I had to use a barrage for it. I just wanted to make sure that the movement closer was there. So I'm gonna move
Ever
there.
just
and I will use my
Accidentally barrage your homies.
Yes. I barrage them with my feels all the time.
Yeah, I noticed.
What?
Go team.
Alright, you know what? Oh, now I know who never to go to, and I'm feeling sad again. Thanks, Whiskey.
Don't worry, I'll only bug you on screen. That just makes it better in front of your peers, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what friendship's all about.
Is that a super heavy weapon?
Also, just so you know, if you try to shoot anyone else in this room, they have cover, so you need something. So they're all gonna be 1 difficulty to hit.
I like how there's apparently poop systems in here dealing with the methane.
Our mission
No,
objective is to flush the toilet.
No, they use the methane as fuel for some of the equipment.
Oh.
So they're taking the methane, recondensing it back down into liquid and gas methane to then pump it to machinery to use as a fuel source.
Dude, they're smarter than me.
Let's just say they're more resourceful and more desperate. How about that?
Hey, that inspires creativity.
Yeah.
Anyways, I believe it is Nell's turn.
Hurrah! Okay.
I mean,
I wanted to get that.
I mean, you could overcharge and shoot some missiles in there.
Why do you get me like? Oh my god! You are too evil, Cynthia. I love this.
Oh, there's one there. Okay, so
Well, let's just hear. Are you gonna?
I'm not going to.
Okay, then yeah.
I'm
So
not
go
gonna
ahead.
cause more
So go ahead with that.
trouble.
Just so you know, once you move within 2 squares of this guy, you'll be in his threat range, and you'll be engaged. So you'd
Okay.
have to do a different action. So you'd be engaged
so I'm.
like
This is
here.
5.
You'd be
Okay.
engaged here
All right.
because
so,
that's his threat. Because he has a 2 square threat.
Perfect. So I get within his threat range and within my regular movement.
You need to be 1 square further back. The square right here, or this hex.
Well,
Yeah, there you go.
I can't see
that was a
him
bigger
now.
boom than expected.
You can see him. The trash here is only like the
No,
trash. There's
I mean
only,
I
like,
legitimately can't see him on my screen.
Oh yeah, because this wall's in the way. Oh yeah, so then the wall's blocking you. So yeah, you can get in that square. That's fine.
All right. Let's see here. Okay, so I can take any quick action as a free action. So I can do. My charged blade can count as a skirmish, and my heavy weapon can also count as a skirmish. It says.
Yeah. So are you using your power core to do that?
Well, it's says that my power up is for the rest of the scene.
Yeah, which means it would be the end of that. Means it would be the rest of this combat.
Yes.
So once these two guys are dead, and then if you go into another combat at a later point, it wouldn't count.
Yeah. So
Okay.
That I used it on the first one, so it's still.
Okay,
still
so
active.
you used your core. Got it.
All right, cool. So I'm going to start with the heavy melee with the skirmish.
Sure.
Roll 1, 20, 6. It's my first melee of the round. Does a 9 hit him?
Nope.
Okay. I'll follow up with the charged blade in the other hand from the other arm.
Hmm?
Roll 20. Plus 1 accuracy from the power up. 6.
That's a hit, and that is a crit. So
Bless.
I have
Make
the
up for my sin.
Predator. Deal the maximum
wait, you're
possible
a predator? No,
deal the
I love that
maximum
movie.
possible damage when you make an attack roll of 20 and make a crit hit.
No, it's for the attack roll when you roll a natural 20.
Okay.
So predators if you roll a 20 on your dice, not if you roll above a 20 total.
All right. So,
Oh, that'd be so good if it was above a 20 only. I'd
Yeah, it
pick
would
that.
be. It'd be kind of crazy.
Thank you very
I
much
would
for
take
the
that
raid, Avery. Hello.
Nice, congratulations, hi waiters.
And I'm assuming you're using what do you call it? Are you using your aerobatics to get +1 accuracy?
I get +1 accuracy with the hyperspec fuel injector for 1 attack, and I also get +1 accuracy for my first melee attack of the round. So I use 1 for 1 and 1 for the other.
Unless you changed it, you also have the talent ace. So if you were like flying while you did that, you could get +1.
Ooh.
But it's fine. We're just gonna what do you call it?
If that's the case, can I use Wisty as a jumping point just to launch myself? Because I have the jetpack.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, if you want. But
all right,
we'll
so
just
we'll tack this on to the melee that missed then.
The melee you missed would only give you it just give you +1 accuracy, which would be another d6. So you'd still fail because a 10 still doesn't hit him. Yeah, you got a 5 anyway. But yeah, this one hits him, right? The d20.
Okay, so slash roll 1d3 plus 3.
Did you end up doing the jump action or?
No.
Dang, that would have been
she-
such visual.
You know what? Sure. Let's say she did that anyway.
I mean, well, you just have flight. You can have any of your movement count as flying.
Yeah. So I'll use her as a launching point to launch myself up with the flight unit just to make
Sure,
it
no
look
problem.
cooler.
Just so you know, you are going to take 2 heat from that. From flying.
That is fine. I'll take the 2 heat in exchange for looking cool.
All
Okay.
right, then.
So
And you're just going to do a fat 6 damage to this man?
I'm holding the gun down angle towards it as it's like overheated from taking the last shot and starting reloading it as I notice that they're jumping up, and I go and they'll land on top of it, and I'll shove forward the gun while shoving in the next round, throwing them off to the next like kind of objective there.
Yeah.
There we go. Roll cool it.
Totsugekis,
Perfect.
hello.
Amazing. Okay, at this point, this little scout man here, he's just gonna
Thank you for the
try
follows.
to, he's gonna try to lock on to, he's actually gonna
Thank
do
you
the
all so
same
much for
thing
the
again,
follows,
because
I
this
really
isn't a once per
appreciate
turn. Let's see. So yeah, so the scout, he's going to, Violet, can you and Nell both give me a systems check, please?
Roger that.
Understood.
Nell, I think you get +1 accuracy from your core passive.
I'm really good at rolling this dice thing.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not gonna die.
Tell me when you need to not fail a check, and then you will
And
not fail a check.
the +1 accuracy is actually just adding the 1d6, correct?
Yes. Accuracy and difficulty are always 1d6. Okay. So both of you are now locked on, and you both take 2 heat.
Seems like a good trade.
It's not a great one for Violet though
Because my heat is now maxed out.
yeah. So
Her heat is
You
in
need a
the
puddle.
danger zone.
yeah. No, she's past the danger zone. The danger zone is half. Violet.
I've never
is
been in heat before. What do I do?
Generally, you ask somebody out, and then you have the naughties.
I'm in the middle of a scene with the homies right now, though.
Yeah. I mean, you've never just taken like a 30-minute break from the homies to go get fucked right quick.
I am just in the back firing ordnance.
No
one knows
comment.
if I'm missing.
No comment. Okay, Violet, can you please just roll me 1d6 so I can figure out what happens while you're overheating?
Yo,
5.
I hope that's good.
All right, so you have an emergency shunt. Your cooling system recovers and manages to contain the peak heating levels. However, your mech is impaired until the end of your next turn.
Oh no, what do I do with all these peak heating levels?
Yeah, I know, right?
All right.
You know what?
I
Violet,
lived.
the best part is you're on fire too, so you are just like, in fact, the hottest person here by temperature.
What other metric is there?
None. That's it. There's only one metric. It's physical temperature, and that is it. All right.
You have hit it.
That is the end of that round.
I unleashed chaos. My job here is done.
You did in fact unleash chaos. That is not incorrect. All right. So what would you guys like to? So which one of you nerds would like to go first?
How much is a reload action?
It's a full action. It's called a stabilize.
I thought there was a half action one.
Nope, it's a stabilize. Stabilize. It also lets you what do you call it? It lets you use a repair to restore all of your mech state. Or no, what do you call it? Your mech clears all heat and exposed statuses. You can mark one repair to restore any missing HP you have, and then you could do one of the following: clear all loading weapons, clear any burn, clear any condition, or clear an adjacent character's condition.
Mm-hmm.
So you could walk up and make Violet not be so hot anymore, and you could put her out of fire.
Dear God, please.
That would be the best action, I think, to do that. So I will move
Friend?
towards that and then
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's also
get
right.
Violet as much out of trouble as I can because I got her into it.
I mean, I asked for this, but
No one asks to be hot, Violet.
Just something you're born into.
Yeah.
Couldn't relate.
I'll do it again.
Oh, roll better than that for me, please, RB.
No, that was for my thing. I had to do like a background effect.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move to this spot beside Violet there.
Sure.
And attempt to mecha stabilize.
Sure. Well, you stabilize. You just the effects are just applied immediately. You can spend a repair to repair any. You can spend one of your repair points to repair any damage that is currently on your mech. But your mech is actually just completely fine. You've done more damage to allies than the enemies, so you can just
Beautiful.
remove one of Violet's conditions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I can get rid of the immobilized one or whatever one is gonna stop her from doing her actions.
You can't, because that's one that she imposed on herself. You can't remove conditions that are imposed by the own person.
So I can put out her fire with a
Yes.
convenient.
Yes.
Mecha fire.
You are the one that is coming to make sure Violet isn't in heat anymore. Good job.
My job. What can you say?
Try to not make a sex joke. 20 minutes, impossible challenge.
That's just one round. Can we do it while making a sex joke? No.
No,
Only
The
one
answer is
round.
no.
Yeah,
we
only
we
one.
literally can't do that.
Yeah. Okay. So. All right. Oh yeah. Violet is also locked on. Both of you are locked on. That's right. I almost forgot that.
Locked on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this rat is just going to point at.
Rude.
I don't want to point at. He's just gonna point at Violet very menacingly.
I like that.
And then he says, "Get him, boys."
Get him, boys.
Yeah. On the
Or actually, hold on. Do I want to do that?
You don't. You would never bully me in a TTRPG ever.
They want to harass me more, so I break out more heavy ore.
Yeah.
That's their smartest decision. What am I doing?
I don't know. All right. Yeah. Actually, Violet, the what do you call it? The rat's just gonna try to hit you, which he does quite successfully on a 11.
Yeah, that checks out.
Mm-hmm. All right. So he's going to do 4 damage to you.
All right, I'm at 2 HP.
Hold on. And he's going to use the lock-on, which, when you expend the lock-on from this guy back here using his special AoE lock-on, you will take a bonus 4 damage.
Oh dear. So I have to make a roll for structural damage.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Is that a D20?
D6.
Oh god.
Okay, so let's find out what a 2 does on the structure chart now.
What
On
if
a
we
2,
didn't?
You have a system trauma. Part of your mechs are torn off by the damage. Roll a d6. On a 1 through 3, all weapons in one mount are destroyed. On a 4 through 6, a system is destroyed. You can choose which one's destroyed, though. So all of your weapons in one mount are destroyed.
I guess I'll go ahead and lose my knife pistol.
No, not the knife pistol! Rest in peace, knife pistol. We'll miss you.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
All right, rest
Big Sag.
rest in pistol, knife pistol.
No.
All right, and then so let's see here. So Nova. So you took what from that 6 total? No, you took 8, right? 4 and 4.
Yeah.
I just want to double check that to make sure I got that right. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So yeah, you took 8. You lost a point of structure.
I'm
So
at
you should-
7 hit points on my next bar.
Yep, that sounds about right, because you were at 5 before that, correct?
Ow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is fine. Better me than the homies.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So that was the Rat Warrior. He did that. And then the next thing he's going to do is he's going to basically crouch down. Oh, I didn't mean to accidentally almost knock Violet away then. Actually, hold on. This is tough. Okay, so yeah, the rat ninja is going to end up doing like a spinning bird kick against Nell.
No.
Yes. It's gonna use its so Nell, why don't you go ahead and give me a hull save?
I'll save.
Yes.
I'd like to point out that I haven't been rolled at or attacked at, I think once. I think once this session. This entire
Yes.
game I have.
We're gonna keep it that way.
What is a hull save? I'm looking for that.
It should just be a d20 plus your hull stat.
Oh,
You mean structure? Oh no,
No.
Hall. I see.
Yeah.
Nova's gonna make it her job for Niall never to get hit.
I'm working on it.
9.
Except by her, according to our character backstory.
Yeah, exactly.
9, you fail, so you are basically kicked 4 away from this man, and you are now knocked prone over here.
Okay.
As his spinning judo kick hits you right in the torso, and you just go flying away. Okay, and so that was him. And then who went first this round?
I think I did.
Okay.
I usually
Oh yeah,
go
you did.
last,
You did because you walked up and healed and did stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so which one of you guys would like to go next now?
I need to run to the bathroom again, so I'm gonna pass that buck.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
I'll be a couple minutes.
That's great. It's not like I haven't drank like 4 coffees today.
If it's okay, I could go because I also do have to leave in a bit because work.
Oh yeah. Why don't we finish up this round and we'll call it for tonight.
Yeah, if that's cool.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
So do you actually have anything loaded right now, Evil?
That's a good question. Let's see.
Oh, you still got the thermal rifle.
I still have the thermal rifle.
Yeah, sure. You could walk up to basically right there and thermal rifle this man. I'd let you have it.
Yeah. So let's. Oh my god, I don't want to be.
Or
on
you
top.
could what do you call it? Or you could double pistol him. I'll let you have dealer's choice.
Do I want a double pistol or thermal?
The thermal rifle has a fixed amount of 3 damage, but it has a lower ceiling, whereas the 2 pistols could theoretically be 6 damage, but you have to roll a lot not bad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take the gamba on this. I'm just gonna hit him with the
Evil?
thermal.
Not taking the gamba? What
I'm
the
not
fuck?
taking the gamba right now. I know, right? Not
Go for
taking a gamba.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So I have to roll a d20 first, right? Just to see if that...
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Damn.
I mean, you hit the man. All right, so go ahead and give me your D3 plus 2 damage.
One d3 plus 2.
I return.
Hi. Evil's busy murking this
Uh-oh.
man.
Yeah, you got this.
Or maybe not,
Nice.
never mind.
Hello. Okay.
The dice giveth, the dice taketh awayeth.
They really do.
Okay, well, the scout's gonna go.
Let's see. So I did movement. I've also done.
Yeah, if you
skirmish.
want, you can overcharge. You haven't overcharged yet, and you could shoot again. You have faith in your ability to hit this man a second time, right? Right?
Let's see. Overcharge. How much
take-
heat does one heat?
You
Right?
take one. Yeah.
I haven't taken much heat. So yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll fucking overcharge. I'll gamba the overcharge. Yeah.
Yeah,
do
do it. Yeah, do it. Charge it up, boy. Just charge it up, and you know what they say, right? And so I started blasting.
And then so I started
Okay.
blasting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll your d20 to hit, and watch you roll 3.
Wow.
No!
R.I.P. Well.
All right, that was Evil Coon. All right, the scout man here, he's just gonna, what do you call it? He's just gonna shoot the 2 closest people, which are gonna be Violet and then also Wisty. So,
yeah, good shot at.
You're so lucky this isn't damage, Wisty. He just hit you with like a 26.
Oh my god.
Luckily, just both of you are locked on and nothing else, because that's all he can do.
He must be mad.
Angie.
Okay. So, we have Athena and we have Nova left.
Right. Let's think on this a little.
I still only can see one. Where'd the other one go?
He's behind this wall. He's what do you call it? He's right behind this wall. He's just they haven't moved. They're still wherever they were.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll use one action. You want me to go or do you want to go?
I almost think we should like swap places because I'm kind of beat up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe I can go first and I can retreat and fire with my anti-material rifle.
You haven't used that yet, right? So you haven't needed to reload it, right? Or have you fired with it?
I should say yes, but I need to reload it.
No, it's good. You're honest. GMs like the honest people.
I'm gonna move back over here.
Okay.
In line with the homies, and then I'm gonna reload my rifle.
Sure. You can also totally just give Nell a bonus dice saying hit that man very hard in the face, please.
Because that's a free action.
Yeah.
And Nell has line of sight on the enemy to the left, but not to the right, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll use a leadership die. And I'm gonna...
Right, I can get within melee range of him because I know where he was.
That's true. And I think that's our higher priority target right now. So, Athena, I want you to attack the enemy hiding around the corner in front of you and to the right.
Acknowledged.
All right.
Orders received.
All right. This man, he just going. He going somewhere. You don't know where he's going, but he's going. He's scooting. All right. What do you call it? Miss Athena, would you please like to come smack this man with all of your could just like come destroy this man's bussy.
Can't go an entire turn round.
All right. I will stand up.
Okay.
So that's one movement. You said. It counts as one of my movements.
To stand up, it would take your entire movement action to stand up.
Okay. So then I could use my powered up to do the move again.
Yeah. Well, you could also boost, and then you can attack twice.
Alright. Then we are going to boost. And
yep.
We're going to
double.
We're going
to barely better.
We're basically going to club him. Oh, better idea. Better idea.
Better ideas.
I'm going to hit him with the charge blade.
Sure.
And when he's impaled on it, and then I'm going to bring the heavy melee weapon in from on top.
Sure. Okay. So you're doing the charge blade. So I think you're like +3 accuracy because do you want to fly for this for +2 heat? But that would make you take a piece of reactor stress.
I don't need to fly for that.
But you get +1 d6 for
Alright,
both
fine.
of your attacks.
All right. Let's go for it.
All right. Yeah. All right. So roll me 1d6 for your reactor stress, please.
You're a very convincing DM.
Thank
I
you.
love how you said that with none of the glee of maybe killing one of your players in your voice at all.
Thank you. Yeah, so you're just impaired. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Is it?
Yeah,
That's fine.
it's fine.
Okay. All right. So
You now have +1 difficulty on everything you do.
I just lose 1d6 dice.
Yes.
So essentially, it would have been the same either way.
Yes.
Boy.
But I look cool while doing it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, isn't that what
Yeah.
matters more? Like,
And so essentially I get plus 2d6 then, right?
Yeah. Also, Violet told you to hit them with extreme prejudice. Your programming would hit them with extreme prejudice, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Also, I think you're missing some dice. Because you would totally be, because what, you have +1 accuracy for the hit on this round? Yeah. Oh wait, that would get canceled out by your thing, so yeah, you have the right amount. Yeah, so you have +1 from your hyperspec fuel injector, and then...
+1 for my first melee of the turn.
Yeah, and +1 for flying, so that's +3, so yeah, you're there. And that's a 20, so you crit, so you get to roll 2 damage dice, pick the highest. So one more damage roll, please. Well, that's 6, and with that, you basically lop him in half.
No, I'm doing the whole thing.
All right.
So she impales him on the charge blade, and then she's going to bring the heavy melee weapon down from above, cleaving the mech in half.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll the damage if it's already dead, or?
I mean, if you want to roll the damage, I'll just say you hit automatically. It's up to you.
All right.
If you want to roll the dice, I'll always let my players roll the dice, even if it's detrimental for them, because it's funny.
All right,
We need to get ourselves another mech.
But yeah, so but this man is Splatoon. And with that, this combat encounter ends, and then we can do like a little bit of a rest because you guys haven't finished the stuff down here yet.
Okay.
We did it.
But I do want to say I think we had a lot of fun with the role playing session, which was good because that's, you know, combat's combat, right? Like, combat's always gonna be combat, but I think the role playing session went really well.
I agree. And we learned a lot about how the combat mechanics work too.
Yeah, we're starting to get better at it.
We're learning things.
Yeah, so yep. So thank you for all being here, Evil. Thank you for staying 4 minutes past your bedtime. I appreciate you.
I know.
Sleep 2 hours a night like I do.
We need to put Whittle Evil to Sweepy Weepy.
Can you guys read me a bedtime story?
Yeah. Yes, mommy.
Wants me to hear my not erotic friend fiction I wrote for this game.
Yo, let's go.
Wait, Wisty, can you record it and then send it to me so I can fall asleep to it?
It will
Please?
be on my stream.
Oh my god! All right,
I'm gonna listen to this. Then, right?
It's gonna get
I'm just gonna have stream open while I sleep.
There you go. Easy for
actually, this is still a first draft, so I'd actually never read it out, so I don't know how readable it is.
Don't worry, you'll do fine, Wisty.
I am a mediocre writer, so
I read it out loud in my mind, and it worked.
I mean,
yeah.
Okay, I had Violet proofread my lore for me. Violet, who's a worse writer, me or Wisty?
Oh my god.
You say that I did that in an hour, no editing. Does that
RB, when you say you sent me lore, you sent me just things on a page.
I told you I sent you a bunch of post-it notes with the scribblings of a madman, and you made it into actual blocks of text. And you were like, oh no, you had all the ideas. And I'm like, eh.
They were there. I just made them actually words that people could read.
Do you need me to sit down and write the entire story of the project that Athena's from?
Yes, do it.
If you want.
All right.
I want more friend fiction written.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, I'll make each of you your own little lore and notes channel.
I don't know. I just saw a scene in my head when we described the situation of how we met, and I was like, I need to write that scene.
Well, then why don't you tell us about it now, so we can all hear about your friend fiction?
All right, so I named this piece Distance. There she is, right on the sensors. There, Ace, reports the comm officer. The commander of this facility, stoic and believing in the old ways of combat. Well, I see we're just solo testing today, no full squad deployment. He circles his well-chewing cigar in his mouth. Get Niall out of the recovery chambers and ready for deployment. I won't lose today's contest. Scene skip. Awake. There's someone coming, unlocking the doors to the chamber. A sharp pain comes up on your left side. All too aware of the pain caused by a former resident of her body, a piece of a cockpit wreckage that used to be lodged in her admin. Even dazed by the meds, she quickly responds to the opening of the door, feeling the gravity weight of Officer Sawsbuck as he swaggers his way into the office. Officer Sawsbuck, sir. Operant Nihil reporting, sir. Sawsbuck offers his response with a sneer. You're getting deployed. Solo operation. Report the ops at once. Quickly, he takes his leave. Nihil quickly sets about setting about to pulling the various drips that were helping to keep her alive and fed. Alive for what? She wondered. To be a continued pawn in the gambling game that the commander has cooked up? She remembers the sickly feeling to his gravity and his weight when the commander said to her that they were going to increase her deployments every day. Sensory points to the other facilities Ace was showing that she was being deployed daily. Scene skipped. Alright, Ace, go get her. An operations technician is giving her the go-ahead to deploy. Her mech's still damaged from a previous operation. Just gonna add in the line here, bleeding in oil. Violet's charged blade had done quite a number on both her mech and herself the day before. The bogey is supposed to be hugging the hills. Easy prey for your howitzer once you get a beat on her. Time skip. There it was, for gravity. Niall will know that gravity anywhere. The most immense gravity she's ever felt. Even more so than her peers in the program. And that gravity flies overhead of her. Violet quickly shifting her mech with the grace of a dancer, entering into a beautiful sword stance. Niall, while less graceful, quick draws her two pistols, both warning shots deflected by Violet's fast blade as Violet moves into a killing stance. Niall tackles, bringing both mechs down to the ground. Niall slams the override button and slides the manual security latch to open the cockpit. The small lurch as Niall feels as the lack of gravity is being generated by her mech stops. She holds her sides as the blood washes over her washed tank top, her last wound splitting at some point during the melee. Holding an oversized pistol that, at point-blank range, can blow past nearly any armor, usually at the cost of a few broken arm bones of the wielder. A short laugh erupts from Violet over her loudspeakers as she realizes the position the girls got tangled into, the absurdity of both their death blows. The constant deployments. It was all just a game between two developers trying to make the best soldier that money can buy. Violet knew the games that the programs have been playing, and seeing this girl, my absolute worst supposed enemy in the universe, she couldn't handle it anymore. Violet looked deep into Nihil's mind. A mind stealer from the corrupt barony that toyed with the very worst things of humanity, and let herself be stolen. There's my friend fiction that I wrote. That was called Distance. I wrote it up in an hour for this. I hope
It's
you all...
so beautiful.
Okay, so Violet, what did that do for your being in heat?
This is a say so stream.
18 plus, say so stream.
What if I'm just trying? What if I told you that was literally just all I could think of while she was reading that? I'm like, I have to tell this joke at the end. I have to.
How did you have to? You ruined my beautiful moment.
So,
your moment was incredibly beautiful, Wisty, and I appreciate you putting so much effort into this and just being, so into it. It means a lot to me. So thank you. You're
on a related note,
story writer before, so.
On a related note, my mech has the expanded compartment option, which means when we ran away together, I was driving.
Oh, totally, because my mech would have been half destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. That's what happened. Because I already had it be where my mech was still damaged from you the day before. I'm damaged from our fight the day before. You were. I'm trying to make you the badass.
Yeah,
it works.
Violet is I might be the more deadly of us two, but Violet's the more badass.
Yeah. I mean,
or
yeah, but
Nova.
But you're badass enough that you managed to get in Violet's extended compartment, though. I need to go to sleep. I need to stop before I.
These are
become
so
more-
bad.
I am so bad, but I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
boy.
I
It's
love-
fine. You're just doing your job.
Yeah, I mean, okay, look, am I supposed to be anything aside from a hamburger that turns everything into a lewd joke? No.
No.
That's who
No,
I
that's
am as
what
a
we
person.
expected. That's what we signed up for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, and you guys find it at least mildly entertaining, right?
Oh, it's very.
Somewhere between mild and wild.
My entertaining gone wild. Okay. But thank you, stream, for being here and listening to us bullshit with each other and fail to hit most of our attacks. It was a really good
That was
time.
the best
So
part.
yeah, thanks for
I
hanging
love the
out.
failures, not the
Yeah.
successes, honestly.
Also, thanks to all you guys for playing.
Thank you for
I hope
running
that I'm
again.
doing a good job, and I hope you guys are liking what I'm putting out.
Yeah, you're doing
I'm
great, RB.
enjoying
I
it.
really appreciate you.
What you're putting out so far is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Evil, go to sleep. Why are you still in this channel?
I needed to hear this friend fiction.
Yeah.
It was good.
All I can say is
Fair.
Wisty Tuskadu. That's all I can say. My ears have been blessed.
I haven't written. I will be honest. I haven't written short fiction in a little while, and when I was reading this, I already completely rewrote it in my head. Because that's what happens. Because I didn't reread this after writing it, but I think it turned out okay. What do you think,
Yeah.
Chad? Did you like my
No.
fan fiction?
I think you did a great job, person.
I agree. You did
It was
fantastic.
really good.
Oh, thank you
Mhm.
all. I'm not worried like that it was like bad or anything. I was just like, oh, I'm a little rough on this.
Also, I want to thank all of you for not immediately derailing the campaign and being like, well, we're just gonna get on a ship and go to the moon or something. Thank you.
I did cause an explosion.
No. You did exactly what I told you to.
When the DM says no explosions, he means explosions.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah,
the moon.
I wrote up an entire table of environmental hazards just for you to explode.
I love it. I'm so glad I exploded things. I had to
Misty
pass
Chat
behind the red.
and Nell Chat, thanks so much for putting up with us. I appreciate you. I hope it
Yes,
was a fun
yeah,
journey.
Chat,
I
you
hope
guys
you
are
were Hangout
amazing.
Raiders. Be sure to give Nell a follow. Everyone on my stream, please also give Nell a follow. I'm gonna go down the list actually. Let's see if I can remember everyone's usernames.
I'm gonna guarantee you won't be able to remember mine.
RBman underscore. RB underscore man,
I'm
right?
impressed because that was incorrect first. I'm just like,
No.
is that right?
It's RBMA_N.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. Okay. First, I'm just gonna do the ones that I know off the top of my head because I know Violet's off the top of my head because I always suggest Violet. Please, Violet's been one awesome co-host. Please follow
Might help if you
her.
put the at next to it.
Oh, might help if I do that too.
Oh my god.
Can you tell
Yes,
I get
you
my
call?
mods to do everything?
Thanks, Mom.
Hey, and Perry, mods, can you do this for me?
Mods
Oh,
on
it's
my
doing the
side, can you do the
pronouns
same?
check for you too.
Oh god, I don't have pronouns.
Oh,
What happened? What happened to your pronouns?
What am I
What's
doing
my
with my
mod?
life?
I mean, your pronouns are purple and fuchsia, right?
Perry, can you mod everyone? Can you do a shout out
Fuchsia.
to all my guests, please, Perry? Thank you.
You know, for like 10 years, I didn't know fuchsia was actually a color. I thought people were lying to me.
Wow. I mean,
being so
people would do
serious.
that. People would do
Evil-
that.
Evil, you're so adorable. I just want to hold you and protect you from the world.
Oh,
So,
Protect
like,
him from
he's-
fuchsia.
Oh, thanks. The world's already fucked me
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
But it's okay.
You don't want to mess with Fuchsia. She's way worse than Destiny or Champagne.
I have a
Oh,
way
no.
more important mission though for the rest of you. You have to click follow on every one of these people, okay?
I
If you're not
completed
already
that mission
click followed,
2 months ago.
if you've not clicked followed on any of my co-hosts, please do. A follow is free. It'd be so awesome to help support them growing channels. So I believe in you all, and I believe in Perry doing it.
Oh my god. Perry, you were lied to. I'm
Here,
so sorry.
Here, there you go. There you go, and Perry.
You
Here
got
go.
it.
I'll
That
help
was
you.
hang on.
Help the homie out.
Yeah, my name's Nell Celestine. I'm a rogue VTuber.
I've been
My name's
isekai
Violet
into this
Groshai.
network.
I'm a Cyber Dragon Duelist VTuber.
My name is XQC, and yeah, I can't fucking read.
I'm RB man and I'm a horny burger.
Yeah. I'm still surprised. Like, okay, so maybe this is my particularly messed up brain, but Nell, have you ever just been like, "Hi, I'm Nell Celestine, a Rouge VTuber," or no?
Nope.
Okay. Does that mean I'm the first one to come up with that horrendous joke?
Probably.
Good.
Perry, thank you for shouting out me as well, Perry.
Yo, the best ones
Thank
are
you
the
for
ones who
going
shout you out
above
in your
and
own stream.
beyond. Please,
Always
if you
gotta
haven't followed
shout
me as
yourself
well,
out.
please follow me as well. Follows are free. You can come across awesome content. We're going to be doing this every Saturday at 7 ES or PST.
10 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. I would love if you all decided to follow my friends, please. And yeah, Perry, you're the best mod.
It'll
Thank you.
be streamed both here and on Wisty's channel.
Yeah, so you can watch it on Nell's channel too if you want a break from me.
I think Anna
And-
was bouncing back and forth whenever one of us got ads.
Yeah.
So that's a
You know
smart way
what?
to do it.
Good. That's a smart plan. God, I'm talking to everyone that's chatting my chat, and I'm like, all these people have followed all these people.
No, that's
And don't
good.
forget,
You're
we're,
using your powers for good instead of evil.
yeah.
No,
You
evil's
right?
over there.
You right? Yeah.
No,
We're gonna be-
technically she used it for evil because that's how you got 200 follows, right?
Yeah, she did.
Yo.
I really do appreciate it, Misty.
I was so glad to do that.
I
That was
will, I
so
will
much
give
fun.
you all the BFE you could ever ask for. Just give me a script and it's all yours, man.
Beautiful.
Mhm,
That was so
mhm.
much fun. I love it when people are close to goals and I can just go. I can hold my chat hostage and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
Get in there.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say, any hole's a goal, so good job.
oh my gosh."
Alright, I'm gonna do my sign off.
Alright. All right, you guys have a great night. Thank you for putting up with me, and I'm glad that you guys enjoyed the game I was bumbling through.
We made it through. Everyone, this
Yeah.
was session 1, so we're gonna get even better. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hope you enjoyed it. I need to find someone to raid into.
I'm planning on reading Tani Tenshi.
I do not know them.
They are a succubus teacher VTuber, and they are celebrating their re-debut and with a uncapped subathon, and it is currently on day 25.
Oh, big hey, Jesus!
Nice.
All right, shoot me a link. Let's duel. Ready for tournament tomorrow? Yes, everyone. We have a tournament coming down the pipe tomorrow on Violet's channel.
Yep, there's a couple slots left too if people want to enter. Between 6 and 7 p.m. PST, we're going to be filling up the last sign-up slots, and the tournament is going to start around 7 p.m. Pacific Standard.
I will.
Oh, you know what, Violet? I'll sign up.
Will be there too.
RB, you're co-hosting with me. That doesn't work.
Wait, what do you mean I'm co-hosting with you? That's the first I'm hearing about this.
Alright, chat. So thank you very much for coming and hanging out. It was an absolute blast to have you all here. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Tales of the Abyss. For now, we're going to raid Tani Tenshi, so make sure you give her some love and congratulate her on almost a full month of non-stop streaming. Holy cow. Love you all. Give her your sneak attacks. That's our raid message. Sneak attacks. Love you. Bye-bye.